Jump on it. Get it. Get it. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, sneak attack? I didn't know that's what that was. I thought he saw me.
So this fool getting jumped over here.
I said, boy, you in the wrong hood.
Oh, snap. Play some WWE2K25. It's Monday Night Raw. I think I'm gonna do the showcase. Let's see, where's my battery at? It's almost fully charged. My battery. All right. Thought the game crashed on me or something.
Yes, boy.
All right. Showcase.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel and the wise man to your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, the undisputed, uncontroverted, unquestioned leader of the Bloodline, the most dominant group in recent memory and in the entire history of WWE.
The Bloodline has all the damn gold!
For nearly 40 years, I have worked for, alongside, and even employed the absolute greatest superstars to ever do it.
Just how dangerous do you want to live?
I've created the Dangerous Alliance, led an extreme revolution with ECW, and managed the most legendary of all champions. And for me, none of that compares to the relationship I've built with the Anoa'i, Fatu, and Maivia families, the triumvirate that composes this dynasty that we know more colloquially as the Bloodline. My time with this family goes back 40 years. I've led them into battle, strategized with them, and have watched their children grow into top-tier superstars who have also created their own impressive legacies. And so it is my great honor to serve as your host for the WWE 2K25 showcase featuring a dynasty like no other, the Bloodline.
When you look at this incredible family tree, this is proof that there is only one royal family in professional wrestling, bound by blood.
A blood bond forged between High Chief Peter Maivia and Amatua Anai Anawai, the father of Afa and Sika, the wild Samoans, created a force that has dominated professional wrestling for over 5 decades. An elite collection boasting names like the wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, as well as The Rock, Rikishi, Umaga, Yokozuna, Nia Jax, Jimmy and Jey Uso, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and of course, your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. They've owned championships, filled arenas, packed stadiums, broken box office records, years and decades of dedication to the craft, perfecting their art with each passing generation, ultimately leading us to right here, right now, with the Bloodline having dominated WWE for the last half decade. As your humble wise man, it is my duty to take you through some of the most ferocious battles featuring the greatest warriors in the family. Not everything goes according to plan, and this year we're going to give you a chance to right the historical wrongs and change history to bring more glory to the Bloodline. It's our showcase, after all. Honestly, their only real competition is themselves.
Acknowledge me!
All of this fighting amongst each other, this constant power struggle, no, I won't let all of that ruin this moment. Because it's not just about Solo Sikoa or Roman Reigns. It's not just about the Usos. It's about every single member of their family that came before them, who built the lineage and who made them into the superstars that they've become today. It's been said elsewhere that wrestling has more than one royal family. That's undeniably true. Also undeniably true is that for all of those other families, there's only one Bloodline dynasty.
Right. I like how they showed all the people he managed, but they didn't show him with Brock Lesnar. Even though I think Brock Lesnar's in the game. Hulk Hogan. Alright. See if I can remember the controls.
In a family that specialized in brute force over the years, perhaps no one better personified this than Rodney Anawai, nephew to the Wild Samoans, better known to the WWE Universe as the mighty Yokozuna. The family's first world heavyweight
I think they
champion,
blur Virgil's face out for
Yokozuna arrived to WWE in the fall of 1992. An imposing behemoth, to say the least, Yokozuna would make an immediate statement, winning the 1993 Royal Rumble just a few months after his debut. This victory would grant him a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania 9, where he took on Bret the Hitman Hart.
Yeah,
This
and then
meteoric rise to the
Hulk
top
Hogan came
was
in
only a hint of the
and won the title.
dominance Yokozuna would have on WWE for the next year. Two WWE
beat Bret Hart by throwing
championships, a WWE
powder in his
Tag Team
eyes.
Championship, victory over the
Hulk
era's
Hogan came
titans
out.
like
Bret Hart told him to
Bret
get in there and
Hart, Undertaker, Lex Luger,
win the match.
and Hulk Hogan.
Yokozuna is my middle name. I'm named after my uncle. I carry it with like so much pride and weight on my shoulders just because of like what he's done for this business and like who he is as a person too. It's a cool middle name to have, man. I represent it with the pride, man, that I have. Hopefully, man, I'm making him proud by doing that.
The manner in which Yokozuna melded incredible size with unspeakable agility shocked the WWE Universe, who to that point were used to their monsters hitting hard but moving slow. Yokozuna broke the mold, punishing opponents with super kicks, uranagis, leg drops, and of course, his devastating
They blurred out Lex Luger's
bonsai
face,
drop.
too.
A maneuver so effective that once it had connected, nobody kicked out of it.
He put all his weight on that guy. He must have liked that guy.
Rodney was a very unique talent. I think the way he was able to handle all the pressure, it was kind of parallel to how he was in the ring. For someone to be so big and to be so nimble, you just don't see that very often. Rodney was one of those first solo guys, singles competitor guys that was able to go out there and really just make waves, make a big splash. I mean, pun intended, I guess. You know, that fool jumped in a pool, he'd knock out all the water, and that's the way it felt sometimes. He would go into those arenas and just suck in all the energy and be able to give it back. So when I look at Rodney, I see someone very similar to me, someone who understands the top, the very, very top of the game, the top position, and everything that goes along with it.
In a career filled with so many highlight reel moments, perhaps nothing stands out more than when Yokozuna faced and defeated the so-called immortal Hulk Hogan at the first King of the Ring event in 1993. Looking to humiliate Hogan after the Hulkster stole
He blurred out
Yokozuna's
Earl
WWE
Hebner's face.
Championship only 2 minutes after Yokozuna
Yeah, that was after he
defeated
beat
Bret Hart for the
Bret
title
Hart.
months earlier at WrestleMania 9. Yokozuna
Bret Hart
entered
got
the
his,
ring totally focused
get back at
on the
WrestleMania
task
2.
at hand. And on that night, he not only got revenge, but his victory would send Hogan
beat
packing
Yokozuna.
from WWE for nearly 9 years.
Hulk Hogan
He beat
is
Yokozuna in
finished.
WrestleMania 10,
Many
Bret Hart.
felt that Yokozuna had indeed killed Hulkamania. Now you get to possess the power of the mighty Yokozuna and deal out punishment to Hulk Hogan to walk out of the King of the Ring, a two-time WWE champion. Showcase the ability and the agility that made Yokozuna a Hall of Fame performer and take Hulkamania down. Banzai.
We got a fat tongue.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an event of international magnitude. Photographers from around the world as they are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
Coming down the aisle with Mr. Fuji is the challenger from Polynesia Islands, weighing 550 pounds, Yokozuna!
One thing, Corey, he's
Big old boy.
550 pounds. Bigger than he's ever been.
And I understand Hulk Hogan trimmed down so he can have more speed, more endurance. But I'll tell you something, Hogan's got to take him out early.
This is going to answer a lot of unanswered questions from WrestleMania 9. A lot of pressure on the president of WWE for what he did. But this is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan. Let the winner be the winner.
One thing's for sure, Hogan will be quicker. He will be faster than he's ever been in any previous title defense.
Well, this is going to be interesting because he's wrestling a fresh Yokozuna this time. Not a man who's already wrestled a 15-minute match with Bret the Hitman Hart.
Oh, Hogan and Yokozuna's last match lasted less than 30 seconds when Hogan won the title at WrestleMania.
Well, I can tell you, this match will go much longer. Yokozuna will not be caught by surprise this time.
Wish there was a way they can get the old commentators for these matches, but can't do that.
Listen to this. What a phenomenal ovation for the WWE Champion.
Jimmy Hart.
Coming down the aisle with his manager, the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, from Venice Beach, California, weighing in 302 pounds, the WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
You can feel this facility shake, literally moving. The Raptors shaking with the ovation of the WWE Champion Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan thrives on these people. He thrives on the Hulksters, the little Hulksters. This is what keeps this man going.
Hulk Hogan's relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from them. But Yokozuna's focused. He has not taken his eyes off Hulk Hogan. He is ready, believe me.
The Hulkster ready for war, and you can bet, ladies and gentlemen, it will be warfare here.
Well, he's been saying for weeks that he is going to be the first man to slam Yokozuna.
Oh, nobody slams Yokozuna.
Well, we'll see. Hulk Hogan wanted to prove it was not a fluke that he beat Yokozuna. And now, we're going to find out if it was a fluke or not. Lots of competitors in the back dream for a shot at this title.
All right, here we go.
Michael Cole emanating from King of the Ring 1993 alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton, where Yokozuna hopes to regain the WWE Championship he lost in record time to Hulk Hogan.
Both men coming in with so much to prove. Hogan wants to prove his controversial WrestleMania win was no fluke. And he's also promised to finally slam the 550-pound giant right through the ring.
Yokozuna wants to erase the memory of his initial title reign that lasted mere seconds. He knows that a fresh Yokozuna can beat a fresh Hulk Hogan, and tonight is the chance to prove it. Trading back and forth blows now.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for each shot, landing with a little bit more venom. Oh my God! We know each man's strategy coming in. Yokozuna has added 50 pounds to his frame since WrestleMania, while Hogan has actually slimmed down since he captured the WWE Championship.
Indeed, we're going to see more speed, more endurance from the Hulkster. But now that Yokozuna has hit 550 pounds, every kick, every leg drop, and every bonsai drop will be even more impactful. Oh. You know, Hulk...
Oh, no. Simple waist lock.
Countered into a nice arm drag.
If we're begging off.
Counter. Right when it...
Bear going with pure instinct and get to the ropes.
What a counter by Hogan. Oh, what a right hook. And here comes Hogan. Oh, drop to the mat. Hogan's in deep
Oh, he's
trouble.
hulking up.
Maybe not.
Maybe not at all,
Here
Michael.
comes the Hulkster. Sit down, Saxton.
I can't help it. Hulkamania's running wild. Look at the Hulkster go. Here it comes. The big boot. It's over. Leg drop.
Now trampling the opposition. As we get deep into this match, you have to be impressed by a man the size of Yokozuna exhibiting this level of stamina.
Everything about Yokozuna is impressive, Cole. He's gone from 505 pounds at WrestleMania to 550 tonight. But it's not taken away any of his surprising stamina or uncanny agility. Stiff elbow will break down. Fast press! Fast press!
Stone Cold, Stone Cold.
Doling out as much damage as possible, looking to silence the challenger once and for all.
Down on the windpipe.
Yokozuna engaging in warfare with the Hulkster. The Giant knows this may be his last chance at the WWE Championship.
Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Oh, he timed the
miss.
counter well.
Turns that away. Oh! Fast thinking saved him there.
The pin for the championship. Barely down for a 1 count.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Incoming.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Oh, my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Caught with the knee.
Yokozuna able to avert that.
Butt over here,
From
boy.
the outside now.
What?
Yoko now. Belly to belly slam.
That's got to be the end of Hulkamania.
Jimmy Hart trying to rally. And a kick out by Hogan with authority.
Hulk Hogan's not done yet.
So
Hulk
back in
Hogan is
the
coming
old
alive.
games, these would turn into real live footage from the match. They made them all in-game
Yokozuna back to his
cutscenes
feet.
now,
Big
which I
chop
like.
to Hogan.
I
And
hate it when
Hogan,
they cut to the real footage.
Hogan starting to hulk up here.
How many times have we seen this over the years?
These massive strikes from Yokozuna having absolutely
I wouldn't mind them having
no
a full
effect on
match in like a
Hogan.
bonus
Hogan
section
fired up.
that you can
Hogan's
unlock.
ready to go.
You can watch the whole
feeding off
match.
the energy of all the Hulkamaniacs.
And here comes Hulk. And Yokozuna being backed up to the ropes. Big boot.
I know why they muted the crowd so
I
much.
can't believe Yokozuna's still
The
standing.
crowd would be going nuts on this freaking
Hogan
comeback.
continuing to pour on the offense. A second big boot, but Yoko still on his feet.
Don't let up, Hulkster. Keep swinging, keep firing away.
That boot. Yoko staggering. Stunning,
there we
and he's
go.
down.
Drop the leg, Hogan. Drop the leg.
Hogan. Leg drop. Here's the cover on Yoko. Who kicked out of the leg drop.
What?
Mr. Fuji.
Get Mr. Fuji out of there. Hogan feeding off the energy. Wait a minute. What is that photographer doing on the apron?
There's a match going on. What the heck?
What was that?
What in the world just happened here?
Bear hug. Squeezing the breath out of him.
It's hooked in deep. His body's overcome with furiously trying to fight his way out of the bear hug. Can he do it? Yes.
The windup. And the pitch. Uppercut.
Carefully measured knee drop.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here.
Hogan don't go to no top.
Here's the arm wringer, followed by the leg drop.
Just a continuous rush on Yokozuna here.
Hogan fighting with purpose right now, looking to prove his title win was no fluke.
And he finds an answer for the Hulkster. Straight impact on the throat. And gentlemen, Yokozuna may be but one move away from ending Hulkamania.
The camera lights are flashing. Yokozuna is so close to regaining the title.
big man. Yokozuna counters.
Get that out the way.
What a boot.
Keep trying to reverse like the old games with the R2, L2.
And the glory. Shoulders up before two.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Answer that with a knee to the gut. Yokozuna manages to counter. Quite the battle brewing here between Hogan and Yokozuna.
This is exactly what the crowd wanted to see back at WrestleMania. Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble.
Ouch. Knee lift to the body. Nice. And into the corner he goes. Yokozuna just manhandling his opponent.
Banzai!
Oh, I think we know what Yokozuna is thinking.
Up to the second rope. This is going to be ugly. Banzai drop.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Two. And Yokozuna is once again champion.
I can't believe it.
The winner of this bout and new WWE Champion, Yokozuna.
We have the official word. Yokozuna is indeed the new WWE Champion. We may have just witnessed the end of Hulkamania, gentlemen.
There's no may about it, Cole. Yokozuna just conquered Hogan, and every newspaper in Japan is going to be filled with pictures of our new WWE Champion.
Here in the heartland of America, the heart of Hulkamania has just stopped beating.
I unlocked a lot of goodies. Nice. Pretty fun. It's a fun game.
Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy: tag team wrestling. Starting with the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, all the way through to more recent champions like the Usos or Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. This dynasty has always excelled in tag team competition, consistently showing an ability to dominate the division with a wide variety of looks. And the first team that we will look at, accompanied to the ring by Afa himself.
Fatu and Samu, the Head Shrinkers.
They put the fear in people's hearts. That's what the head shrinkers did back in the day. Second to none in that ring. You know, hard-nosed, battle-tested. They went for it every single night.
More astute fans may also know that early in their journeys, Samu and Fatu were managed by me, Paul Heyman, then known as
Paul E. Dangerous.
and the SST, the Samoan SWAT team.
The Samoan SWAT team is here.
Vengeance is mine! Already an imposing force that early on, their future greatness was obvious to so
Look like a
many
young freaking
industry experts. Afa, more than anybody, knew he had the team on his hands, with Samu being his son and Fatu his nephew. The tribal elder was able to mentor both, instilling in them the same unrelenting approach to competition that made the Wild Samoans world famous. The team toured through regional promotions before a quick stop with me in WCW, but WWE was always their goal. Upon arrival, it was clear that the dynasty's next generation had indeed
Albano.
immediately drawing comparisons to their world-renowned predecessors. 10 years before it became cool to say, Samu and Fatu displayed ruthless aggression in the ring, overwhelming opponents before the bell and continuing the non-stop attack until their hands were raised in victory. Deceptively agile for men of their size, they brutalized the opposition with devastating dives from the top rope. The duo would eventually go on to capture the WWE Tag Team Championships in the spring of 1994, fulfilling the promise and carrying the legacy to even greater heights. At WrestleMania 9, the Head Shrinkers' one and only in-ring WrestleMania appearance saw them taking on Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
Be prepared, Steiner Brothers. We're gonna give you a pain that you have never felt before.
While I'm not one to make excuses, I am one to give opportunities to you, our expert gaming member of the WWE Universe. And so, today, you have the opportunity to make things right. WrestleMania 9, Las Vegas, Nevada. The Steiners performed at a near-perfect level that day, able to find every reversal and in the chaos emerge victorious. We are asking you to fix that. Stop them in their tracks and get the Head Shrinkers that WrestleMania victory you and I both know they deserve. But if you're not careful, you're going to find yourself reliving the very same memories that have haunted Samu and Fatu for years. Steiner lines, suplexes, Frankensteiners that will all bring your evening to a vicious, miserable end.
One of the toughest teams in WWE history.
Nearly 600 pounds of pure savagery.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Alpha at a combined weight of 565 pounds. Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
Fair warning, this one may not be too pretty, guys.
You talk about rugged individuals. These are two tag teams that can really bring the fight to anyone that steps in their path.
Yeah, there is about to be a seismic collision in the ring.
I wonder if there's a way to make
This match means so much to the Steiners and to the
bigger.
Head Shrinkers.
Well, the whole world is focusing on WrestleMania 9, and the last thing you want to do is come up on the short end.
Last match, I was trying to read what I had to do. I had to read it a couple times. That text is so small.
All of WWE.
I wonder if they made an option to make that stuff bigger.
The Steiner brothers getting a tremendous ovation here in their first WrestleMania. And we'll see if they can carry on Michigan's winning ways.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 531 pounds. Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
The Steiner brothers are one of the most promising tag teams we've ever seen in WWE.
But Samu and Fatu are looking to stomp out any of that promise right here at WrestleMania.
Let me warn the WWE Universe right now. This is going to be a brutal match. Just two heavy-hitting tag teams going at it. Physical, smash-mouth wrestling. And like Saxton said, it won't be pretty at all.
All right. Check the options real quick.
WrestleMania 9.
Let me see. if they have it or not, but don't see it. Oh well, it's not that big of it. I guess if I really need to look at something, I could always pause it. All right, I'm gonna get one of the Steiners in the corner and unleash 3 strikes. Throw a little extra shade with a taunt. Opponent taunt is with the right on the crossband.
Rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. 2 very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the tag team championship. And with 2 teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight.
Okay, rough him up in the corner.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the Head Shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around.
And stomping away in the corner.
I remember they had
right to the throat.
Vince McMahon, Macho Man,
but
Bobby the Brain Heenan were on commentary for WrestleMania 9.
Getting him right into the corner.
A warning and a challenge from Samu.
All right, there we go.
Oh, a knee. Lights out.
Turn with the pace.
WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Dang it.
Indeed it is, Michael. 2 great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Oddsmakers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight.
I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the Head Shrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Rulebook be damned.
And with Rick and Scott coming from an amateur collegiate background, they might be a bit more hesitant to bend the rules. Hopefully the Steiners can adapt, and fast.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
The Head Shrinkers accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend.
Oh.
Clutch! Gonna break someone's back and make him humble.
After everything he's been through, will he give in right now? Will his body give up? Camel clutch. Great way to break it.
I gotta throw him in the corner for 3 heavy attacks.
Big back body drop.
What elevation.
Being placed in the corner here.
Tag is in.
Tag made. Double team coming.
Launched into the air and hung across the top rope. Beautiful.
I like how you hear the refs say the tag's been made. A small detail, but I like it.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm. Samu and Fatu already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the Head Shrinkers to the top as well. He gets the tag in.
He got that mess off.
The complexion of this match is about to change.
Oh, Tiger Driver.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here. Ooh, elbow strike.
Golly.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go. I think this match still has a ways to go.
Textbook fireman's carry takeover.
The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE, but they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag
get off
accolades
me.
in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
And the hip attack finds the mark. And there goes Steiner sent outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house.
I like how they put these classic matches in for you to play through again.
But the tag was made.
I think they do this in the NBA 2K series as well. Well, they used to. I don't know if they do it in the current
blind
ones or
tag
not.
made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the Head Shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it.
Before this match began, you heard the Steiner speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off.
What over here, boy?
Up on the
Samoan
shoulders.
drop.
Down in a hurry. He's headed to the top now.
Taking flight. Big elbow drop.
Tag out.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Blackjack hot shot off the top rope. As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience, tons of amateur championship bouts in college, and some of WCW's biggest events. But even those can't hold a candle to the spectacle of WrestleMania.
There's the tag.
And it is on.
He caught him right on the cheekbone. Ooh. Backbreaker.
Trying to finish these fools off.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
And retaliates with a counter. What a headbutt.
I think this is. Oh yeah.
Oh,
How do I get out the ring
right
again?
into the diamond-plated steel.
All right, it's getting up. Get your butt back up on that apron, boy.
Tag. Double team coming. Oh, face first.
That's it. No way the Steiners come back now.
Into the pin. Two. And the Head Shrinkers get the win.
Like how he went for my partner instead of breaking up the pin.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
Cool. I haven't played these showcases in a while. know they got the other the rising
Hey, let's
star
put this
or
in the
whatever it's
simplest
called.
of all terms.
My Rise.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the biggest celebrity on the face of the planet today. Now, whether he's a blue chipper, the people's champion, or as we know him right now, the final boss, The Rock has always commanded all of the attention in the arena since the very first moment he made his WWE debut at the 1996 Survivor Series. Born into this business, The Rock would become WWE's first ever third-generation superstar, following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather.
Chief Peter Maivia.
Who had competed in WWE rings before him.
Dwayne, you had the huge responsibility. There's a legacy, and you have to take it so seriously.
Even with incredibly high expectations, the Great One surpassed them all, along with the usual achievements if your name is The Rock. 2 Intercontinental Championships, 5 Tag Team Championships, 8 WWE Heavyweight Championships, a Royal
Rock and Sock
victory,
connection.
not even to forget the fact that The Rock once led an entire
Nation
nation.
of Domination after they kicked out Farouk.
The Rock has one of the more noteworthy
Remember,
feats
The
in
Rock pile
WWE
drove
history,
Farouk
earning WrestleMania victories
on top of the Raw
over
stage.
Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and John Cena. Each of
The way
these
Farouk
men
sprung
are
off the
known
ground, that
as
mug
the
was funny.
faces of their respective era. Each of these men found out what happens when you go one-on-one. Oh, you know
The Great One.
Of course, The Rock rivaled Stone Cold Steve Austin's popularity during the vaunted Attitude Era.
Never beat Austin until
Tearing
WrestleMania
opponents
19.
down with rock
He lost to
bottoms
Austin
in
every single
people's
time.
elbows, while tearing them apart on the mic with cutting one-liners.
Came in clean with that people's elbow on
that are still recited
the Bulldog.
to this day.
If you smell, know your role and
Shut your mouth.
He ended CM Punk's 434-day title reign as WWE Champion at the 2013 Royal Rumble as well, after having only competed twice over the previous 9 years, displaying the always ready mentality and physical conditioning on which he has built his global brand. But you don't need me to rattle off The Rock's resume to you, now do you? Of course not. The man is an occasion unto himself. He has headlined the biggest events against WWE's most iconic superstars and has always found a way to, how does he put it? Layeth the smackdown on some jabroni's candy ass. I couldn't have said it better myself, although I think I may have just done that. But indeed, he has. On a Thursday night in February of 1997, The Rock, still known as Rocky Maivia, would find himself
nobody liked
challenging
him.
for the WWE
They
Intercontinental
all chanted,
Championship.
"Die, Rocky,
Only
die."
a few months into his tenure, he would be matched up against a face that would ultimately become one of his most familiar and hated rivals, Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Seemingly
Nation and
overmatched by a more
DX
seasoned opponent,
had a nice
a
feud.
youthful Rock would demonstrate all the traits that have come to define him in the years since. Tenacity, high IQ, and that legendary Samoan strength to ultimately surprise Helmsley and kick off the first championship reign for Rocky Maivia. It would be the first step of a journey that has ultimately led The Rock into the pantheon of WWE's elite. So now it's all in your hands. It's up to you to showcase the undying drive that makes The Rock the hardest worker in the room to deliver a shocking upset against the Greenwich snob himself. guide The Rock to victory over Triple H at a very special Thursday, Raw Thursday, to give the first jolt to what would become the most electrifying career in sports entertainment.
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Making his way
I wonder, yeah, we probably do get this arena too.
from the South Pacific, weighing in at
I like the old school Raw.
75 pounds, Rocky Maivia.
A blue chip talent with a bright future.
On his way to defend the Intercontinental Championship, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
His opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 246 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Helmsley is scheduled to face another
I like how they're wearing
an
the
upcoming
DX
show this
shirt.
Sunday. He's
The
taking the
DX
risk
wasn't even a
stepping
thing
in
yet.
here against the newcomer, Rocky Maivia.
Well, you can consider it risky, you can consider it overconfident, but any way you look at it, it's a dangerous move by Helmsley to take on an athlete who has been on a real roll. Rocky Maivia has been successful thus far in WWE, and Rocky is focused. Rocky is only thinking about tonight.
Saxton, just curious, have you ever exercised your right to remain silent? I am tired of all this talk about Rocky Maivia. Yeah, he's been on a roll, but it could all come to a screeching halt tonight at the hands of Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Oh man, this old match is taking me on
You
a
can see it in everyone's eyes. They
trip to the
all
past.
want this
I watched this stuff
championship.
originally. I think they got Mike Rome announcing. Sweet. Couldn't get freaking Howard Finkel. I know he's passed away, but pretty sure they could have used some footage or
the challenger, Rocky
voice.
Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter
they've
Hearst
done it with other
Helmsley.
stuff.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his betters.
Well, that attitude is exactly why Maivia is so eager to go after Helmsley and his title.
I wish they
He
had
wants
the
to prove
old
Helmsley is
combos
just a snide and arrogant blowhard who doesn't deserve
they had in
to be
the old.
champion.
Only one of these men will leave this ring our Intercontinental Champion. This should be a memorable match.
Before
The
this
old
match, I
games.
was talking to Helmsley, and he said he can beat the snot out of this
They had the
Maivia
Rock's
kid in less than 10 minutes.
combination
In fact, he was showing me on his
punches.
watch.
They had Stone
Did
Cold's
you know
combination
he has a
punches.
timepiece that cost
Undertaker's.
$20,000?
Confident words from Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Not sure how relevant his timepiece is to this match, though, Corey.
It isn't
They don't even have the
relevant.
Rock
I just
stomp.
wanted to share an example of how far ahead in the game of life Helmsley
I don't think he
is.
did that stomp back then. I think it was Rocky Maivia.
And Rocky is delivering solid damage, but needs to remember to get Helmsley in the ring. The title can't be won outside of the squared circle. What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting offense. No
The
time
Rock's
for graceful bows and
old
upper-class
finisher
taunting.
used to
Just
be,
beat Rocky down.
Hold on a second.
Shoulder
He might be
breaker.
finding a submission hold here.
And the ropes will break the hold.
He certainly wanted to keep that submission on longer.
Heavy combos.
Gosh.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
Maivia dishing it out now.
Maivia keeps bringing the energy, and Helmsley has no answer.
What a reversal by Hunter.
Hunter finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
And might be what gets Helmsley out of jeopardy. Down in a hurry.
And give credit where it's due. Rocky Rocky Maivia is leaving nothing in the ring in pursuit of the Intercontinental Championship.
And even before the bell rang tonight, I think Hunter Hearst Helmsley has been trying to frustrate Rocky. He's trying to say, hey, young fella, we're going to do things at my pace, not yours.
Rocky, the 6'5", around 270-pound stud, just has to keep his cool. Don't take any unnecessary chances against...
Oh, shoot.
Into the pin.
I tried to get sneaky.
Looking to seal the deal, guys.
The champ just beats the 3 count.
And frustration might be starting to set in.
There it is, the People's Punch.
And it seems like his head might be the target here. Just remember that attacks to the head like that can build up quickly.
No escape from these punches.
Deeper into this match now, and I think it's Helmsley who's reaching peak frustration.
Can't quite put Rocky Maivia away. A testament to the never-say-die attitude of this young superstar.
And he gets it from his dad. He gets it from his grandfather. Maivia knows nothing less than to give it his all. Helmsley has no control here.
The power of Rocky Maivia is too much for Helmsley right now.
He's slow to get up and unaware of the massive target.
Rocky used to do the drop kick.
From the top. Oh, man.
Oh, I
He
missed.
rough there.
I missed.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Ooh. Oh, man.
Dang it.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
Anticipated that.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Oh, clothesline.
You can tell he's looking to end this here.
Okay. See if we can do this again.
Maivia way up high.
Drop kick.
Look out. What a missile drop kick. Woo. Smothering offense now from Rocky.
Seeing some hellacious offense from Maivia.
Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle and a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex.
Superplex.
This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover, and Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over.
Pedigree.
Hunter hooking Rocky.
Gonna
Taking
get
his time,
reversed.
looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolls through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
Alrighty. That was pretty short.
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss. There wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him as the first boss, predecessor to the tribal chief.
He is one of, if not the foundation for our family. The Anawa'i Fatu Maivia wrestling dynasty. I don't think there's anybody more responsible for what's going on now than the High Chief himself.
Peter Maivia isn't simply one of the two principals behind the sacred blood bond. He's also an incredibly decorated professional wrestler who traveled the world and won titles everywhere he went. New Zealand, Japan, Europe, and here in the United States, where he enjoyed especially successful runs in Hawaii and California. Maivia would eventually find his way to WWE, engaging in legendary battles with the likes of superstar Billy Graham. His larger-than-life personality would win the WWE Universe over in short order, as it had throughout his entire career. In the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia was a potent blend of brawn and grappling technique, often muscling his opponents down to the mat through a variety of joint locks and then switching to more painful holds once grounded. His sleeper hold and stump puller were both feared and renowned, and make no mistake about it, Maivia knew there was always more than one path to the ultimate victory. Out of the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia also ran one of the most successful wrestling promotions on the planet, Polynesian Pro Wrestling, based out of Hawaii, showing his mastery of the business in every aspect. His induction into WWE's Hall of Fame class of 2008 was supremely deserved, forever enshrining Peter Maivia as the legend he always was. And now, we present to you the opportunity to walk in the boots of the legendary High Chief Peter Maivia, facing off against one of the most legendary WWE rivals, George the Animal Steele. You will settle this score once and forever, and showcase the overwhelming strength of Peter Maivia, which has ever since remained as a hallmark for every single solitary member of this bloodline. Steele is no easy battle, though. He thrives in the chaos, one of pro wrestling's true madmen. He'll even try to eat part of the ring if he thinks it'll help him break you down. So do your best and honor High Chief Peter Maivia properly with a resounding victory.
Remember, George Animal Steele's feud with the Macho Man, and to protect him against.
Somebody called the local zoo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a steel.
Why is this match taking place in a modern-looking WWF arena?
Weighing in at 275 pounds, George the Animal Steele.
I'm not even sure the cage can contain this man.
George Steele looks a little off.
And strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Maivia.
Always a chaotic matchup.
His opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Steele had better keep an eye on Maivia, because Maivia is
Telling me
a
they
true
couldn't
brawler. Few men can
make a
handle
retro
the chaos
arena,
of the
man?
animal
Come on.
inside a steel cage, but I believe the High Chief is ready.
This is. They even got modern advertisement. What the freak?
carrying such pride into the ring.
Very stark contrast to Steel. We'll see which prevails tonight.
Okay. They got the War Games. They got the War Games match in here
between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory.
They just want me to wild out. Come on, get up.
That really depends on if a cage can even contain them.
What's it? The best. The best.
Just a ruthless streak for the world to see. Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anawahi family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body.
We've seen that Steel isn't above using a foreign object to gain the edge against Maivia, so he's got to have the advantage.
Here we go. It's popping off. Ooh!
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
They are emptying their tank.
I was so happy when they finally added something like this into the game. Because they had this, the little strike battles and the Fire Pro Wrestling games. I always wanted them to put something like that in the WWE games.
Shoulders down.
Reverse the leverage and into a pin.
He kicks out with authority.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
Got them legs.
They outlaw that move from other sports for a reason.
Jarring European uppercut.
And that holds Peter Maivia back.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding up
Or
his
just start taunting.
Oh no, now possibly set.
Able to punch his way out.
Lariat. Good Lord, that was nasty. Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood.
What's he planning to do here? Roll him on his belly, single leg crab.
Now taking control. Solid grip on this hold. Not letting go anytime soon.
Agonizing to be in the submission. Needs to find an escape.
Pressure's on. Gotta get out quick.
What a great counter.
Remember when they first introduced that submission style? People were complaining.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
It's really not that difficult to.
The animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage.
It's not that difficult of a mini game. I like the mini game that they had in
weapon against Peter Maivia before
on GameCube.
Better be prepared for Steel to get even crazier.
What's the name of the GameCube game?
Right. The man is extremely tough and agile. In fact, the High Chief's
They had two of them.
body can be considered a weapon.
And it seems as though the High Chief
I remember
is in
the name
a
of
rare
it right
state
now.
of distress.
Yeah, it's very difficult to prepare for Georgia.
Launch it. Oh.
Took him out the knee. The animal may be wounded prey at this point.
The High Chief closing in on a successful hunt.
Oh, Day of Reckoning. They had the paper, rock, scissors
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
submission mini game.
George Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief.
From the heavens, big time splash.
And Steel is one step quicker.
Peter Maivia now with the upper hand.
And you can see Steel is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief.
I reversed it.
Big club.
Nice takedown.
turning the pin around.
He just might regret this decision. Chop! George Animal Steel is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the Animal.
But you know who might be in great trouble here? Can he get it fully locked in?
Hammer lock applied.
The focused attack on the arm. Not a good situation.
Going to be hard to fight back after taps out.
Dang it. I couldn't get out of that mug. They made my bar fat. I'm about to redo this match again.
Somehow, some way, George the Animal Steel is able to walk out of this cage with a victory over High Chief Peter Maivia.
It's got to be some sort of weird mixture between luck and chaos, Corey. It's well documented how tough Peter Maivia is, and the Animal was still able to walk out of this one with a decided victory.
Okay. Do the rematch. I was almost done with it.
High Chief Peter
I had to hit my signature, but
the Animal
it's
Steel
cool.
in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and
So
I think
big,
it's because
hairy
Maivia
behind
is
off
one of
me.
the few superstars brave enough to take on the Animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain them. Counter by Peter
sucker.
Maivia.
Like that.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how does he earn the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anawai family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body.
Running Bulldog! Ooh. Ouch! The High Chief just refusing to be intimidated.
The Animal has no idea what to make of Maivia.
Sharp punch.
Dang. Hit me with that snap punch. Oh, did I bust him open? Looks like I busted him open.
The Animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the Animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steel to get even crazier.
Oh, Maivia is prepared, all right. The man is extremely tough and agile. In fact, the High Chief's entire body can be considered a weapon.
Get off my neck. Take this to the gut.
Targets the gut to end the offense.
No, nothing fancy
Oh,
here.
no.
Tasted victory. Backed up. Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage for a pin of their own. And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to.
George Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steel's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, Maivia is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring.
That's cool.
He's more than ready for what the Animal will throw at him, even inside a cage.
We've seen that Steel isn't above using a foreign object to gain the edge against Maivia. So he's got to have the advantage in a match where they're surrounded by one huge weapon, right?
Well, you'd think that, Cole, but think about how these men prepared for this match. The High Chief is a consummate professional who's game planned for this stipulation. And Steel, well, I think he just shows up to the arena and asks who he's fighting.
That unraveled
Scorpion
on
death
George.
drop.
When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the Animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steel often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature.
But when it comes to competition, the High Chief wants to prove he's worthy of that name. Peter Maivia will take on any competitor, no matter the difficulty. This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
Turned it around with a reversal.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Ooh. Who will break first? That is the question. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavyweights.
Take that.
He had uppercut.
Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And next,
into the pin.
Will it be?
Kick out before the 1 count.
Staying in this one.
Producing a trampling.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. The arm getting just tortured by this hold. And even if able to punch his way out. Ooh, nasty shot to the throat. Headlock takeover. Slowing down the pace.
Tremendous pressure on the head and neck. Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
And Steele is, well,
oh no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
a stump puller.
All kinds of pressure and pain being inflicted on the leg by this hold.
Now, even if you survive it, it's going to be hell to stand up again.
He taps. He taps.
All right. Made me tap out the first time, and I made him tap out the second time.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steele is one tough animal, but the way Maivia faced him in the cage tonight just reinforced what everyone already knew, that the High Chief is one tough Samoan.
Samoan.
She's not like most girls. She's also not like most WWE superstars. Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning, a force of nature that blitzes right through her competition. A cousin of The Rock, Nia Jax arrived in NXT almost 10 years ago with astronomical expectations. Undaunted, Nia Jax would dominate early opponents, finding herself competing for the NXT Women's Championship mere months after her debut. It did not take long for those running Raw and SmackDown to take notice.
Well, our next pick, Nia Jax.
And Nia Jax would join the Raw roster as part of the 2016 draft lottery. And since joining the main roster, absolutely no one has been safe from Nia Jax. She is a two-time women's champion. She is a two-time women's tag team champion. She competed in the men's Royal Rumble match in 2019, even getting an elimination while in the ring.
Nia Jax looking to eliminate, she does!
She's battled standouts like Charlotte, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. And all the while, she has left undeniable destruction in her wake. In the ring, she applies many of the same tactics that once benefited Yokozuna, even using her own version of the bonsai drop, known as the Annihilator. And just like its namesake, if it connects, your night is over. And Nia Jax remains driven for even more success, jumping at any opportunity to prove her dominance. This last year, that included entering into the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament after earning victories over Naomi, Jade Cargill, and Bianca Belair. Nia Jax would fight her way into the finals, taking on former NXT Women's Champion Lyra Valkyria. Valkyria built a lot of momentum, defeating Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky to punch her ticket into the final at the Queen and King of the Ring. With an obvious game plan, Lyra would look to stick and move, avoiding the colossal attacks of her opponent. Unfortunately, as often happens when competing against Nia Jax, Lyra made one miscalculation, and that error in judgment provided Nia Jax with the opening she needed to annihilate her competition.
That was vicious.
This is your opportunity to crown the first queen in Bloodline history. Make Lyra suffer. Make her regret ever entering your ring. Showcase the otherworldly power that forces an entire roster to cower in your presence. Because when you're an irresistible force like Nia Jax, resistance is futile.
Wish Awesome Kong could have stayed or came back. I'd like to see her go against Nia Jax.
Will face an unforgiving titan.
I'd like to see Nia Jax in
Lyra Valkyria versus
Japan.
Nia Jax in the Queen of the Ring finals.
The following is the final match in the Queen of the Ring tournament. Introducing first, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
I cannot wait to witness what unfolds here. The irresistible force has been on a tear recently.
And Nia believes
I wish New Japan would make another game.
Will Jax's
menacing
presence and sheer power be
Japanese wrestling game to use. Besides Fire Pro. That was the last one that came out that had New Japan in it. Fire Pro Wrestling World.
Lyra Valkyria fancies herself a Morrigan, which is an Irish goddess of war. As they were on the battlefield, they used to take the shape of ravens to fly around and decide who would live and who would die. That is what Lyra Valkyria is bringing to the ring here tonight.
And her opponent, from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra Valkyria may have read a little too much fantasy in her day, and now is reality. Lyra Valkyria is about to go toe-to-toe with a real-life, fire-breathing dragon in the form of Nia Jax. Nia Jax, who's in the best physical condition of her career, tonight will make someone. Will it be Lyra? Will it be Nia? We'll find out in a matter of moments.
And guys, you win the crown. Guess what waits for you in August? A date with the champion of your respective brand at SummerSlam.
All right, let's do this. What's our objective?
And it's all come down to this, the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring.
Running attack, okay.
Jax Valkyria, who will walk out celebrating with
girl.
a crown and a ticket to a world title. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got a
For the
cough
crucifix.
Lyra trying
Turn
to
that
rely
mug
on
into
her
a Samoan
technique
drop.
to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
Transition to a
I'm not
roll-up.
sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was
Nice.
interesting.
Oh,
Nice
dusting off the
athleticism by
shoulders.
Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton.
Huh.
Here
Stopping her
comes
at every
Nia,
move.
just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home! Set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra, Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
That clubbing punch.
Lyra
Holy crap.
Valkyria, one of the best technical wrestlers in NXT Women's Division history.
But the game is about so
that
much more
mug
than
looks
technique.
funny.
It's about experience and timing, knowing when to tap into certain parts of your psyche. Nia knows this, and we've seen it for years.
The big question is, does Lyra?
Ooh. And she slides her back to the mat.
Wait for it.
Alabama slam.
What she set out to do, keeping Valkyria grounded.
Now Jax needs to stay the course, and the crown will be hers.
Well, if you're Lyra Valkyria, what do you do to pull off a massive upset tonight?
Well, Lyra's a technical wizard, Cole. In fact, from a technique perspective, she may actually have Nia Jax outgunned. And beyond relying on her technique, if I'm Lyra, I'm going to try to frustrate Nia. I don't know how possible that is, but if you frustrate Nia, she may make a crucial mistake.
Oh, ouch!
Yeah.
Lyra says she feels alive every time she flies, and that's what Nia has to avoid tonight, keeping Lyra grounded.
The woman thinks she's a bird, Cole. What do you expect?
It's symbolism, Graves.
Oh, man. Looks like her opponent's not going to need a chiropractor.
Momentum clearly on the side of Nia Jax.
Yeah, Nia is just buzzing right through Lyra here.
Get off me.
Wait for it. Boom! Alabama slam.
An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it.
Oh, God. Drilled right into the post. She goes under the ropes back
Okay,
inside.
put in the corner for the trio. Whoa. I do not know how to put.
Confidence is always a key for Nia Jax. She comes into every match thinking she hasn't won.
I don't know how to put. I don't know how to do the trio well. I forgot.
Confidence is genetic.
But ever since the Irresistible Force returned to WWE 8 months ago, her confidence has been on another level.
And she's gaining even more confidence as this match progresses. Jax may just be unstoppable now.
Look at this. Placed in the
Okay,
tree
there we
of
go. Just press down on the right stick.
Stuck in the tree of woe. And
they are doing whatever they please.
And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
And the Irresistible Force is really
Go butt back in that corner. Oh, she reversed. Oh, right into the ref.
Draped across the top rope.
Beat the crap out of Lyra.
Many in the WWE Universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins over Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky over the last 3 weeks. That's an extremely impressive start for Lyra.
Wow, undefeated for 3 weeks? When Nia Jax joined the main roster, she didn't lose a match for over 7 months. And Jax has stayed that dominant for years.
Oh, sidewalk slam, baby.
Complete control here.
Just brutal.
Nia Jax was really fun to play with.
She gets put in the corner. Oh, that opens the door
dang
for
it.
Valkyria.
Oh, you tripping.
In just a
Get off
matter of
me.
minutes, we'll have our second
Get off me.
The first, of course, being
You gotta believe that Zelina will want a shot at whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size.
Golly, Nia is just cornering Valkyria. Jax abusing Lyra, showing no mercy. I think
left
it's a
an X?
preview
Okay.
of what kind of queen Nia Jax will be.
The kind of queen that will happily send victims to the guillotine.
Nia looking to end this thing.
Damn. Get up here. Take another one. Girl, give you permission to reverse that? Take the Samoa drop.
For Lyra, not nearly as much.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'll be easy for Valkyria to pick up Nia Jax and drop her with the knife up high. I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has got to hurt.
I'm not going to be able to get this one. Dang it, she kept reversing it. She reversed it again.
Jax is doing whatever she wants. Each Samoan drop driving all of the air out of Lyra Valkyria.
Sidewalk slam.
Throw her in the corner.
Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
Squashing Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near. And Nia now, with Lyra on her back, going to climb up to the second rope.
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
No way. There's no way.
Oh, my.
Oh, no. Good night. Annihilator.
Here is your winner and the new queen of the
Yeah, I missed one objective because they had it on a time limit. But I tried to do it before the time ran out. She kept reversing it, though.
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE and Triple H going to come in to congratulate Nia Jax, officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
Absolute dominance by the new queen.
I'm gonna rematch this so I can get the other thing unlocked. I couldn't get her in the freaking two Samoan
And it's
drops.
all come down to this, the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got it caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment. I'm not sure this is going to work either. Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed. I wouldn't go that
They got
far,
Lyra
Saxton.
Valkyria real good, man. She looks just like her.
Here comes Nia, just
Nia doesn't look
imposing
bad
her
either.
will on Lyra
And Jessica
Valkyria.
Carr looks pretty good.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the
They did really good on Lyra's
Nia
model.
Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home, set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this
All right,
off.
let's run through
Lyra may
these.
become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling. But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has
That
to
mug
end
is
in the
funny
ring.
to me.
Lyra says she feels alive every time she flies, and that's what Nia has to avoid tonight, keeping Lyra grounded.
Dang it.
Woman
Stop
thinks she's
reversing.
a bird, Cole. What do you expect?
It's
All
simple.
right, stop reversing. Let me get in the ring real
Back
quick.
into the ring she comes.
All right, get your... Oh, knockout punch.
Sent flying out of the ring here.
Okay.
She leaves the ring, but she can be counted out here.
That's cool.
And a slam. Lyra Valkyria, one of the most technical wrestlers in NXT Women's Division history.
Dang
the
it.
game is about so much more than technique. It's about experience and timing.
I thought she reversed
when to tap
again.
into certain parts of your psyche. Nia knows this, and we've seen it for years.
The big question is, does Lyra?
Alabama slam. It's gonna hurt.
Wait for it. Boom! Alabama slam.
And Lyra only finds herself on the defensive.
And the irresistible force is really keeping Valkyria grounded here.
She's bringing the fight outside. Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Back in we go.
And now propped up in the corner. There it is!
Dang it.
Reversal! In just a matter of minutes, we'll have our second Queen of the Ring. The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
But you've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot at whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper
Let me
Niven that night.
put her in the tree of
Queen
woe.
Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size.
Well, if you're Lyra Valkyria, what do
Okay.
you do to pull off a
Better not
massive
reverse
upset
it.
tonight?
Well, Lyra's a technical wizard, Cole. In fact, from a technique perspective, she may actually have Nia Jax outgunned.
Dang it.
And beyond relying on her technique, if I'm Lyra, I'm going to try to frustrate Nia. I don't know how possible that is, but if you frustrate Nia, she may make a crucial mistake.
Jax is showcasing her power right here. Yeah,
She won't stop reversing.
right through Lyra here.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got. Many in the WWE
Get off me, girl.
getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins over Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky over the last 3 weeks.
Get your
That's
butt
an
in this
extremely
corner.
Impressive start for Lyra.
Take this beating.
Wow, undefeated for 3 weeks? When Nia Jax joined the main
Yes,
roster,
dang
she
it,
ruled
it's
the
not
match for
reversal.
over 7 months, and Jax has stayed that dominant for years.
I'm gonna wait, delay it. So I'll try to do it quick. They reverse.
Stuck
Okay,
in the tree
there
of
we go.
woe.
They are doing whatever they please.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like
I think we're about to see a masterful pinning combination.
Oh, my.
Oh, wow. This could be a victory.
kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Able to slip away.
Confidence is always a key for
Dang
Nia
it.
Jax. She comes into every match.
I wish, like, I miss the days of being able to use the cross pad. 'Cause I'm putting it in the direction to the corner to throw her. Sometimes it'll Irish whip to the ropes.
Her confidence has been on another level.
And she's gaining even more confidence as this match progresses.
Yeah, there we go.
Jax
I
may
gotta do
just
the
be
Samoan
unstoppable
drops.
now.
Hopefully she doesn't reverse them again.
Lee, Nia is just cornering Valkyria.
There's the
Jax
first one.
abusing Lyra. Showing
So one more.
I think it's a preview.
Gotta show
of
better.
what kind
Hurry
of
up.
queen Nia Jax would be.
The kind of queen that will happily send victims to the guillotine.
Yeah, there we go.
Nia looking to end this thing. Oh, man.
Now let's finish the match.
There's so many moves at Nia's disposal that she can end this match with. For Lyra, not nearly as much.
Yeah, I can't.
There we go.
Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
Squashing Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near. And Nia now, with Lyra on her back, going to climb up to the second rope.
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
No way. There's no way.
Oh, my.
Oh, no. Good night, Annihilator.
Here is your winner and the new Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax.
What a victory to the brand new Queen of the Ring.
Ooh. Triple H's teeth.
said she
His
would
mouth
do
looks
it.
funny when he goes to smile.
And she backed up her claims.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE, Triple H, going to come in to congratulate Nia Jax and officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
His teeth look like his mouth looks funny. Like
Absolute dominance
it just looks
by
funny.
the new queen.
There we go. That was Nia Jax. The sword shield was already unlockable in the game.
I'm sure you will agree with your wise man. Many WWE superstars say they will do whatever it takes in order to achieve success. Quite often, it's a bunch of BS. But if you're lucky, you may run into someone who is willing to look out for the group. Someone willing to make sacrifices. And for this family, there was no one better than Rikishi. After the Head Shrinkers run in WWE came to an end, Rikishi, then known as Fatu, would go on a journey of self-discovery. This journey would lead to him taking on the name Rikishi, a subtle nod to his cousin Yokozuna, as well as an opportunity to start fresh with a global audience.
Well, my dad, you know, when he became the Rikishi character, when you think about Samoan wrestlers, right, or mean, or aggressive, he made it like his own flavor, right? You know, he had the blonde hair, still carried the aggressiveness, but I think he just wanted to add like a little flavor to it. But it became even more popular to our culture.
Rikishi blitzed WWE from the jump, devastating opponents with new tricks and winning people over with his fat-ass dance moves.
That Rikishi is fat, all right. P-H-A-T.
And with this wave of newfound momentum came even
heard
more
that
success
PHAT
with Rikishi capturing
joke in a long
the
time.
WWE Intercontinental
In
Championship
that one movie with
and
Chris Tucker
displaying
and
incredible athleticism and iconic moments.
what's the
like
name of
when
that
he
movie?
dove off the top of the
Chris
steel
Tucker and what's his
cage.
name?
The year 2000
2.5 Men.
belonged
Charlie
to
Sheen.
Rikishi.
Can't remember the name of the movie
But
though.
little did anyone know, Rikishi held a dark secret regarding a decision he'd made.
I did it
not
for The
his
Rock.
own benefit, but for the benefit of the family. It was at the 1999
Ran Stone
Survivor
Cold
Series
over.
that Stone Cold Steve Austin was hit by a car
I
in
did
the
it
arena
for
parking
The
lot,
Rock.
forcing him from the main event later that night for the WWE Championship. For nearly a year, all of WWE was consumed with figuring out who was driving that damn car and why Austin was targeted in the first place. The verdict came in. The car was driven by Rikishi. Rikishi would stand strong.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. I didn't do it for me. I did it for The Rock.
What?
Rikishi would lay out a years-long gripe that WWE preferred Steve Austin to The Rock, and so Rikishi had made sure that The Rock's only competition had been removed from the picture. Rikishi sacrificed his own popularity to reach this goal. The Rock thrived while Austin was on the shelf. For Rikishi, the struggle and fall was all worth it. Rikishi knew that he would eventually have to face off with the Texas Rattlesnake to answer for his sins. And he welcomed that meeting with open arms. What Rikishi was unprepared for was for WWE to stack the deck entirely, looking to make Rikishi pay for taking out their golden goose. Stone Cold Steve Austin was allowed to drive his truck directly to the ring and was generally given the freedom to do whatever the hell he wanted in the name of revenge. We are going to make things right. This time, when Rikishi and Stone Cold Steve Austin lock horns, there will be no stacking of the deck. Someone willing to give of himself so that his family, this family, can succeed, deserves better. So get in there and showcase the never say die spirit that has led this family to victory time and time and time and time and time and time again. Use whatever weapon you can get your hands on and prove to Stone Cold Steve Austin that you will do anything for the people.
Okay. Oh, sweet, got me changing history.
Is it legal to not show up? Rikishi has brutalized Austin lately.
Austin will be here, Byron. I just refuse to think anything else.
The following contest is scheduled.
Look like he walking out in a dress.
Introducing first, from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 424 pounds, Rikishi!
We have learned more about Rikishi in the last couple of weeks than we knew about him his entire career here in WWE. He said he ran over Austin not for himself, but for The Rock.
Right, and now he's coming out here, and I guess if Austin doesn't show up, the general manager is going to have to come out here and declare this is a forfeit, and Rikishi's going to win it. This man makes me sick. Is he here?
Well, there's the rattlesnakes music.
He's here. Austin's here. Stone Cold Steve Austin came here with no fear, no hesitation.
Should have let him come down with the truck.
Revenge.
This would have been the old game. She would have came down in the truck.
Gloria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Austin fought for his life to make it back here, to make Rikishi pay.
Now there is no way Rikishi can escape the Texas
I think
rattlesnake.
the real reason why they did that angle with Rikishi, because I think Stone Cold was getting worked under his neck from when he got
Well, Rikishi made two mistakes. One,
dropped on his head by Owen Hart.
And two, not
I think that's what that was for.
Austin's
That whole
going to
angle was just to get him off
absolutely
TV.
tee off on Rikishi.
This one is going to get ugly in a hurry.
All right.
We now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life. Instead, he's here tonight to finish the job. Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars skyrocketed to unimaginable heights.
Butt off that apron, boy.
It's The Rock's time, not Austin's.
It's been a month of stunning revelations, all leading to the in-ring return of Stone Cold.
Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you gotta look at Rikishi's
I like how the legs actually hooked
He's proud of his
on
Samoan lineage and saw an
barricade.
opportunity to give his people
That's
a
pretty
leg
cool.
up in the shark tank that is WWE. Are you serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being. We are fortunate that it only put Austin on the shelf for 10 months instead of his whole life. It's
Got objectives to do. Stay out this ring, boy, until I complete my objectives.
Saxton. I'm not saying I condone Rikishi's action. I'm just saying I understand them. You want to control the tempo,
Put your own stomping move against you.
Rikishi feeling like he has a job to finish tonight. A career in Stone Cold's to bring to an end. And Austin fends him off. And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I ain't done with your Stone Cold.
Ruffle the feathers of a lot of people.
I ain't done with you by a long shot. Get your butt out here, boy.
Disgusting lengths that Rikishi has gone to.
He'll make his way to the ring.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Like that? Huh?
Hoisted up high here.
Butt out that ring, boy.
Anything Austin is trying is being suppressed.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all those years of frustration on Austin here. Ooh,
Nice.
DDT. Boom.
And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
No, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture. And that's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all the Rock's success. Corey, Austin has been out of in-ring action for nearly a year.
Out me, boy.
Ring rust factor into this match.
Gotta take him over here.
Was a match, but this isn't about arm drags. It's not about drop kicks. This is a fight, and there is never any rust on Stone Cold when it comes to fighting.
Oh, it's in hot pursuit.
With a suplex.
We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishi's are delusional.
Keep talking.
His
Get
family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
Boils at the propaganda
There we go.
Rikishi's been selling.
But I'll tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin nearly had his life taken from him, and there is no greater reason to stomp the tar out of somebody than that.
Rikishi feeling the pride
trying to drag
of his
this
family
fool.
with every ounce of damage he delivers to Stone Cold.
And he
Nigga, stop throwing me in the ring. Gotta do some stuff outside.
Austin getting in his opponent's face. I don't think the censors would like the venom that's coming out of the rattlesnake's mouth right now. Right to the gut.
Ooh, caught with a knee to the
Not
butt.
this game. Stop reversing me.
Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery on the outside, and here
that quick little flip off.
Stone Cold Steve Austin fired up and revenge on his mind.
You got to think about how bad Austin has wanted this ever since Survivor Series last year. Been dying to get his hands on Rikishi.
All of that venom, all the vitriol inside of Austin being unleashed on Rikishi right now.
Remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes.
Austin has Rikishi down. The rattlesnake is red hot. And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All but he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth.
Scary mindset for the rattlesnake.
Throw him into the barricade.
Pictures of Rikishi all over his home. Said that every time he looks at Rikishi, he's looking at a dead man.
And here's Austin looking to end it right now. And the count stops short of 2.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
Ooh, that boy hit me with a power slam.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. The rattlesnake strikes. Austin decompression. 10 months of frustration into the single most important ass movement of his life.
There's been a lot of vitriol coming from fans towards Rikishi these past few weeks, and this Albany crowd is continuing that pattern of disdain.
You think Rikishi cares about the fans, though? No, not at all. He truly believes he's done something for his family, for his people. His family's respect is the only respect he's desperate for.
Face first off the barricade.
Close fist connects. And Rikishi enjoying how he's worn down the rattlesnake throughout this match.
And I bet The Rock is smiling about it, too.
Oh, stop that nonsense, Corey.
Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex.
And we know how despicable Rikishi has been, but to throw vinegar on the rattlesnake's nest, Rikishi goes and destroys Austin's truck with a sledgehammer.
Well, hell hath no fury like a man who has his car tampered with. It's just extra motivation for every fist Austin lands in this fight.
Clearing up our announce desk. Things are about to turn disastrous. He quickly slides into the ring.
Get back out the ring, boy. butt out here, boy.
And Rikishi slows Austin down with a thunderous right. Austin's in trouble. And now steel chair. Oh, and Austin, he just averted disaster there.
And now Austin gonna deliver the punishment with the steel chair.
A relentless Texas rattlesnake beating the brakes off of Rikishi with a steel chair. And again, thunderous blows by Austin. Down goes Rikishi. Austin beating the hell out of him. I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point. I don't think the rattlesnake is taking it far enough, Corey. Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger, just like Rikishi did to him.
Oh, yeah.
Get this back into the ring now. And now headed to the outside. Ooh.
Shit, get his butt in the ring. I don't have to do this match over again. Get in there.
Clothesline knockdown. Here we go. Come back.
And just like that, the rally is cut short.
Come on.
Clothesline. Oh, he was building momentum, but just got stonewalled.
Shoot. Let's go ahead and rematch it now. Sucks. I hate that they put time limits on some of these objectives. Like,
We now know the sick, demented
freaking
side
lame.
of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life and said he's here tonight to finish the job.
Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars skyrocketed to unimaginable heights. Rikishi feels it's The Rock's time, not Austin's. It's been a month of stunning revelations.
Man, busting me open mad fast.
To the in-ring return of Stone Cold. And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals would go to those disgusting lengths that Rikishi has gone to.
Heading back into the ring now. Got him in the corner now. And he has an answer for Rikishi. Proof these superstars have done their homework. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea.
Should have broke that table.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment. And though The Rock wants nothing to do with his
buster.
we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him. Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family. Well, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement. I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture. And that's thanks to Rikishi. Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all of The Rock's success. Samoa drop.
I remember how to pick up these weapons.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble.
Okay.
He's about to make this more chaotic than the Battle of the Hudson. Great awareness from Austin. And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog. Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the short tank that is WWE.
Are you serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being. We're fortunate that it only put Austin on the show for 10 months instead of his whole life. It's sick that you would even condone what Rikishi did.
Don't twist my words, Saxton. I'm not saying I condone Rikishi's actions. I'm just saying I understand them. Corey, this situation is so far beyond rational thinking. It's so personal. What does Stone Cold have to do with this one to leave here victorious against Rikishi?
I don't know if you can tell someone who almost lost their life at the hands of their opponent to think rationally. Austin has rage, and win or lose, he's going to unleash it all on Rikishi. Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
There you go. Get your butt up and get out this ring.
And there's Austin sent flying. Taking this match to the outside. What a headbutt. Vicious.
Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery on the outside, and here comes the rattlesnake.
Quick little double bird he does.
Steve Austin fired up and revenge on his mind.
You got to think about how bad Austin has wanted this ever since Survivor Series last year. Been dying to get his hands on Rikishi.
All of that venom, all the vitriol inside of Austin being unleashed on Rikishi right now.
Remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes.
Austin has Rikishi down. The rattlesnake is red hot. And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All that he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth.
Coming to the barricade.
And a double axe handle smash.
Please don't jump me in the ring.
There's been a lot of vitriol coming from fans towards Rikishi these past few weeks. And this Albany crowd is continuing that pattern of disdain.
You think Rikishi cares about the fans, though? No, not at all. He truly believes he's done something for his family, for his people. His family's respect is the only respect he's desperate for.
I was not late with them counters. Get up.
And he heads back into the ring.
Yeah, let's get your butt up.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
And Rikishi lately has been calling himself a visionary, a pioneer. All a bunch of garbage, if you ask me.
Well, those aren't self-imposed labels, Cole. Those labels are coming from a family, coming from a group of wrestling legends who are proud of Rikishi for standing up and making a change in this business.
I have a few labels for Rikishi. Coward, liar, embarrassment.
Get your butt up and get on this barricade.
Enjoying how he's worn down the rattlesnake throughout this match.
And I bet The Rock is smiling about it, too.
Oh, stop that nonsense, Corey.
He gets back into the ring.
Says press.
Hammered away with it. And here's Austin looking to end it right now. He got the shoulder up in time.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
And we know how despicable Rikishi has been. But to throw a finger on the rattlesnake's nest, Rikishi goes and destroys Austin's truck with a sledgehammer.
Well, hell hath no fury like a man who has his car tampered with. It's just extra motivation for every fist Austin lands in this fight.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Tag with a punch. And Rikishi slows Austin down with a thunderous right.
Austin's in trouble. And now steel chair. Oh, and Austin, he just averted disaster there.
And now Austin gonna deliver the punishment with the steel chair.
Why they didn't add audio of him talking trash? They could have gave those chair shots a better sound.
Breaks off of Rikishi with a steel chair.
And again, thunderous blows by Austin. Down goes Rikishi. Austin beating the hell out of him.
I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the Rattlesnake is taking it far.
No.
Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger, just like Rikishi did to him.
Let me get him in the ring. What are you doing? What are you doing? Pick him
Looking to
up.
explore things ringside now. And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Oh, come on.
Struggling to get back on his feet, looking lost out there. Rikishi hoisting up his opponent. Rikishi driver.
Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one.
2 count. Oh, not yet. They just
You gotta be
got
kidding
shoulder
me.
up.
Unbelievable tenacity on display from Stone Cold. Austin simply refuses to quit.
How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least?
Rikishi driver. It put Austin down. Unbelievable.
2.
Yeah.
Rikishi somehow defangs the Rattlesnake. Damn it.
The winner of this bout, Rikishi!
This is not what many of us expected to see. We wanted to see retribution, but Rikishi was too much of a monster for Stone Cold tonight.
The vitriol that consumed Rikishi powered him to finish the job and leave a battered Austin in his rear-view mirror.
All right, got Kishi and 2 versions of Stone Cold in an arena.
His arrival signaled impending doom.
Umaga.
His very presence was enough to intimidate even the bravest WWE competitor. His name itself simply meant the end. And if you found yourself standing across the ring from Umaga, you were most certainly coming to the end of your own road. The younger brother of Rikishi, Umaga, was every bit the Samoan bulldozer that his nickname would suggest, mauling opponents with ease, relishing the chaos that he created. A menace to the entire roster, an unrepentant badass, Umaga tortured his prey with high-impact collisions before ultimately sealing their fate with his vaunted Samoan spike, a vicious move used today by Solo Sikoa.
Inside the ring, man, he was just a complete monster. Anybody that stood in front of him, he was gonna wreck him no matter what he had to do. He was just a crazy, wild Samoan. Outside of the ring, man, just a loving guy to be around. A fun uncle, always joking, always barbecuing at his house. I always looked up to him. He was just so cool.
Perhaps an unheralded
Like
aspect
Phantom.
of Umaga's game was his mastery of mental warfare. Umaga loved to present a wild, out-of-control savage.
Got Lillian Garcia's
one
face.
who needed
Freaking
manager Armando Alejandro
Garcia.
Estrada to
Oh, I thought it
handle
was Garcia. I
all
don't know
the
why I was typing
details
Garcia.
while he
Estrada.
destroyed opponents. Umaga was the perfect definition of the word aura. A 2-time intercontinental heavyweight champion, Umaga established himself as one of the purest forms of dominance to ever set foot in a WWE ring.
Lillian Garcia
His
and
intense clashes
referee that would
with
announce
Batista,
Edge to the ring. They
the
had them
Heartbreak
censored out.
Kid Shawn Michaels and Triple H, along with WWE
Yeah, Vince
championship
McMahon censored
battles
out.
against John Cena, still
Mike
live
Chioda.
on in the memories of those who were fortunate enough to watch Umaga perform. And Umaga will live in immortality through every member of this family, whether it's with a huge Samoan drop a running bulldozer into the corner, a Samoan spike, or even a war cry in the middle of battle. Umaga is forever.
I wish he was here. I know he's watching from above.
So you, our beloved Us in training, are asked one simple thing here in the WWE 2K25 showcase: to defeat John Cena. You've done that in this mode before, right? Simple. It was at New Year's Revolution in 2007 that Umaga and John Cena first collided for the WWE title. Umaga appeared to be too much for Cena in the minds of many pundits. Undefeated in WWE some 9 months after his debut, and things were going very well for Umaga.
Freaking sign.
They weren't. Umaga would see his undefeated streak end by, of all things, a damn roll-up after rushing directly into
almighty
the
roll-up.
shoes of John.
Baron Corbin's weakness.
1 second of luck allowed John Cena to escape the inevitable, and now it's on you to fix it. Head into that ring. Showcase Umaga's cruel brutality and get Umaga the WWE Heavyweight Championship victory that he should have gotten in the first place. I assure you, my dear friend, Armando Alejandro Estrada will make sure nothing else goes wrong if you take care of business inside the ring.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here he is. He could be the next WWE champion, the near
Umaga.
400-pound Umaga. A man that since debuting right after WrestleMania 9 months ago
his
has
manager
remained
in the
undefeated.
game.
And Umaga has been in the ring, Byron, with the best of WWE.
This man looks, moves, and sounds like a movie monster. Except Umaga is for real. He is a Samoan bulldozer.
I think it was Santino who beat Umaga for the Intercontinental title on his debut.
Strong and probably
Santino Maradona
John Cena by well over 100 pounds.
Pulled that fool out the crowd.
Since 1963, the WWE title has only changed hands twice here in Kansas City. That's twice in the last 47 years.
But Umaga is a scary human being. He can easily change that trend right here tonight.
They didn't put his Samoan tattoo on his stomach. This is being covered up by his ring gear, his entrance gear. Well, they didn't put it in.
A phenomenal ovation in this arena because the champ is here. John Cena has a gigantic challenge awaiting him in the ring, but Cena doesn't have a reverse gear.
Absolutely not. The champ only goes one way, and that's straight at you.
They have him talk to the camera in the old games. I hate how they have cool stuff in these games and they take them out.
Three-time WWE champion.
And they later on try to reintroduce them like it's something new. They've been doing that with these games for years, though.
Once the bell rings,
all the way back in the PS2.
Each other full force.
Oh, all right. John Cena is retired now. Voltaire and had a great match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from the 253 pounds, Umaga! And from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, John Cena!
The past doesn't matter. Here's where it counts. Here is where it's settled.
The title does not look like it spins. Title used to spin in the old games, I believe.
John Cena and Umaga battling here for the WWE Championship. Will John
Attack
Cena
him outside the ring.
Samoan Bulldozer's path to destruction?
Cena's going to have to go all out to accomplish that. No one has been able to withstand Umaga thus far. This brutal Samoan has made a mockery of his challengers and is perhaps the ultimate super heavyweight threat.
And Cena could be in for the greatest challenge as champion tonight. But if anyone can overcome the terrifying ruthlessness,
Get these timed ones out of the way.
to be John Cena. Cena tonight attempting to do something no one else has been able to do. Be it HBK, Triple H, Kane, the list goes on and on. No one has been able to beat Umaga.
Since debuting in last year's WrestleMania,
I tried to throw him in the steps and he freaking reversed it.
Umaga is a man who's decimated every single thing in his path.
Right, there we go. Get up, get up, get up.
Call him a dangerous and deadly savage.
Oh, didn't do it. I should be able to get it right here if he doesn't reverse it.
No question John Cena has his work cut out for him taking on Umaga, who's been aptly named the Samoan Bulldozer for his relentless offense.
Yeah, and while Umaga may not be as refined in the ring as other superstars, his ruthlessness more than makes up for the difference. If Umaga can connect with some truly merciless attacks, then Cena and his title reign could quickly be in trouble. A rare position for Cena in this fight. We can't often say that John's overpowered in a matchup, but this 360-plus pound Samoan Bulldozer is more than a formidable opponent.
Listen, sometimes when there's a fight, you're not always going to be the biggest. You're not always going to be the strongest. And even if that is the case for Cena tonight, John Cena has never met a fight he didn't like.
Cena will try to gain strength from this capacity crowd in Kansas City, but not even that may be enough to stop a rampaging Umaga. And he comes in under the ropes now. He's able to beat the count just in time.
I don't want to get counted out.
Everything he can do to create space here.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Umaga is truly a specimen to marvel at, Corey. And his handler, Armando Estrada, knows he has a thoroughbred on his hands.
There's a difference between thoroughbreds and Umaga, though, Cole. Thoroughbreds can be tamed. Umaga?
Cena ducks underneath. Couple of shoulder tackles now.
Oh, that hit circle, man.
Cena, the powerhouse, gonna finish things up with a slam. And into the pin, title on the line. Gets the shoulder up after one there.
An emphatic kick out, and there's still a lot of game left here.
Oh, man, I'm reversing. Come on.
Precarious position here.
Electric chair to the face buster.
Some good offense from Cena there, but it's going to be hard for John to have any lasting effect on such a huge man.
Super kick. Gosh. And Umaga, of course, coming from a very rich heritage. Some of the greatest athletes in any sport come from the Samoan heritage.
Umaga's aggressiveness can be traced back to his bloodline. When you're fighting a Samoan, you are battling a tough, scary human being.
Maneuvers out of the way.
Not a good spot to be in.
Slides down the backside. Boom! Attacking the
Butt
knee.
up.
Big boot! Incredible. Ow!
horseshoes in your head. Ooh, what a headbutt. And I could look at Umaga, and he reminds me of Yokozuna. His unmatched thickness and size is an orthodox offense. Look at Umaga's thighs.
Look at your champion.
Move
it on.
Power and a great base.
Get your butt in there and walk.
Impossible to knock off his feet.
He's thick, he's strong, he's nasty, and he won't be slowed down.
Uranagi! Man, oh man. Overwhelming offense now from Umaga.
Cena has no response for Umaga's savage and brutal offense.
And now placed in the corner.
Dang it, no.
He turns it around on Umaga.
Cena doing what he can
Not late,
to
come on.
alter the beatdown.
Cena's never give up attitude, shining through once again.
Oh, man.
And with the attacks Umaga has been delivering, you have to think about internal injuries mounting on Cena now.
Ah, it's who's reversing everything now, man. I gotta get his body in orange.
Cena ready to close
Knuckle shuffle.
You can't see me.
Can't see me.
On the 5-knuckle shuffle.
Oh, they give you the very last seconds to reverse that mess.
Championship.
To the ropes in the ref season. Cena has his opponent up, repositioned.
That's a cool way to get into that.
Champ is in control.
It's a new FU.
Stops that offense from connecting. Big back body drop. Bang!
Cool. What does it say? Running attack. Standing in the corner.
And he gets directed into the corner. And Cena flattened in the corner.
Umaga's just overpowering him. Look at the strength. Into the corner, just setting Cena up.
That boy Cena was beating the crap out of me.
Is the end of John Cena
In the headbutt.
I think so. Look out! What a headbutt. No one has been able to stop Umaga. No one.
Oh, we're about to do the running hip strike.
Umaga is undefeated.
Sweet cheek music.
No one has been able to stop the Samoan bulldozer.
Here comes Umaga, and Cena catches him with a boot. John Cena from behind, rolls him up, shoulders down, and a kick out by Umaga.
Nah, that's how the original match originally ended.
Immediately back into the clutches.
But since they want you to change history,
I'm not sure what else Cena can do
they're gonna
here.
win the match.
I'm not sure John Cena knows how
Cena
to stop Umaga.
initially wins the match on that roll
Hey,
up.
Corey, you know there's no force equal to being on the receiving end of a headbutt from Umaga.
It's in Umaga's DNA. Generations have perfected the art of using their own skull as a weapon that could stop an elephant.
Yeah.
Sometimes I look at Umaga and it just scares me. I think he forgets that he's even in a championship match. Estrada is very aware of it, but Umaga sometimes looks oblivious to what's going on, other than the fact that he knows he's supposed to hurt his opponent.
Having no conscience is what has set Umaga apart. If he gets confused in the blood.
Samoan Spike. Also known as the grenade in New Japan. A bad luck fale. Of course, it kicks out. Get your butt up. Boy, I knew you was going to kick out. Ain't going to be no Super Cena today.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Champion, Umaga!
proves it. Truly no one can withstand Umaga. The Samoan bulldozer has wrecked his way straight to the WWE Championship. Cena's title
It would have been great if that really would have happened, but
an incredibly impressive showing from Umaga tonight. Absolutely leveling John Cena in a savage
it's like with Booker T and Triple H at WrestleMania. What was it?
Time will tell. But for
What
now,
was that, WrestleMania 19?
Umaga's moment.
It's a good match.
He is your
Rooting for Booker T to win.
champion.
I got like WrestleMania rewind that I did on YouTube years ago. Booker T versus Triple H.
Hey, in WWE, things move really fast. If you aren't present in the moment, it can feel like a year goes by in only 2 or 3 minutes. That's why you always have to make time to make sure that you check. Hold on. Did I just hear myself say 3 minutes? Stop. Can you believe I'm actually doing Eric Bischoff's shtick? In the early 2000s, few words sent a shudder through the roster like the words 3 minutes, summoning the fearsome duo of Rosie and Jamal, collectively known as the 3-minute warning. Initially hired by the aforementioned Raw general manager Eric Bischoff to interrupt anything he didn't find to be entertaining.
You're just not entertaining me. 3 minutes are just about up.
The two instantly made their mark in WWE with their complete and total decimation of anyone that was targeted. Their formula was really simple. 2 bruisers with surprising quickness,
Rosie and Jamal.
who took pleasure in throwing opponents all around the ring with reckless abandon.
Destroying people.
And the trail of bodies left in their wake remains a testament to their devastation. Rosie, older brother of your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, and Jamal, who would in time develop his skills further and take the name of Umaga, were about instant gratification. They treated matches like a race, seeing how much damage they could fit into the shortest time possible.
The 3-minute warning with my brother and my cousin, it was just one of the coolest gimmicks of all time to me. It was catchy, you know what I mean? Like, you kind of knew what was happening. And I feel like we all remember when the 3-minute warning hit for the first time. You know, the whole Den TV area just lit up.
Every match was a train wreck, as the two would use their size to overwhelm most opponents.
Isn't Goldberg in the game? Why they got him blurred out?
To increase the carnage to its maximum levels. That approach, maximizing damage while minimizing
Dudley used to
time,
get destroyed.
was a 3-minute warning signature. The team itself saw its run in WWE last for a little over a year, but in that time managed to make such an impression with the WWE Universe that it still resonates today. They are proof of the impact anyone can make if they capitalize on their opportunities, as 3-minute warning did every single time.
It was a short-lived gimmick, but it was a really cool gimmick, and I just think it shows the versatility of, hey, if you need us to go out there and tell you a Broadway story, I'll cover 2 hours if you like. But if you need us to come out in 3 minutes to make an impact, we can do that too. But you gotta be really good to be thrown in there with the very, very best in the industry. I'm getting all pumped and proud, you know, for my brother and my cousin right now, just thinking about it.
Here in the WWE2K25 showcase, we have selected another team that embodies the same mindset in Akam and Razor the AOP. Similar to Jamal and Rosie, these two look to inflict the most pain in the most efficient manner. Like 3-minute warning, AOP happily dispatches when summoned. Like 3-minute warning, AOP features 2 Goliaths who will hurl your body from pillar to post before finally bringing it all to a most painful conclusion. It's up to you in this Extreme Rules contest to beat the AOP to the punch and showcase the Wrecking Crew approach that made 3-Minute Warning the premier bruiser squad in all of WWE. And don't worry, we will give you more than 3 minutes to make that fact perfectly clear. As a matter of fact, take your time and enjoy dishing out the punishment.
Authors of Pain were pretty good in NXT. They didn't really do much with them on the main roster.
AOP is here, ready to
Out
wreak
these
havoc.
sometimes.
And they want to prove 3-minute warning has nothing on them.
Two roughneck teams ready to use this Extreme Rules stipulation to the fullest.
The following contest is a tag team Extreme Rules match and accompanied by Paul Ellering at a combined weight of 620 pounds.
Surprised Paul's daughter Rachel hasn't been signed. I mean, she's wrestled for WWE in the little tournaments, but
AOP look
I don't think she's ever officially been on NXT.
They are totally prepared for the merciless
Maybe she
tandem
has as a
of 3-minute warning.
You know, there's
one
actually
and
a
done,
lot in
but
common between these two teams in terms of
that shit
tactics
popped
and
up in
physicality.
AEW, but I think she's still on the Independents.
And guys, the authors of pain now have 3 minutes.
And a combined weight of 770 pounds. Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
Authors of Pain versus 3-minute warning is a recipe for brutality and ruthless carnage.
And that's an irregular match, Cole. This is Extreme Rules.
These two hit squads are going to tear each other apart.
3-minute warning made a career out of demolishing anyone who got in their way. Why would AOP be any different?
Because that's exactly what AOP does too. They play the same game as 3-minute warning.
We got 3-minute warning and the Authors of Pain clashing tonight in what should be a harrowing Extreme Rules match. Considering the teams involved here, it comes as no surprise
Moderate damage.
that we have a medical team standing by backstage.
Yeah, these are two of the most merciless and physical teams we've ever seen. Lasting bodily harm isn't just highly probable in this match.
So I'm gonna cause damage. I better go get me a weapon.
I, for one, can't wait to see what these teams do with the rules thrown out the window. They're free to be as creative as they want in their pursuit of absolutely annihilating one another. AOP and 3-minute warning both love to bring the pain to their opponents, but I'm not sure AOP's ready for the pure chaos that is 3-minute warning.
What are you doing?
Ability to be totally unpredictable.
Don't get mad at me. You literally ran into my way.
Interesting point, Corey. AOP likes
Oh,
to
you
slowly
messed me
grind
up.
opponents into dust, but 3-minute warning are always looking for a quick, dominant win. Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around them. It's really just best to find weapons and whack away.
Yeah, and there's plenty of weapons to choose from tonight.
Boom! It knew what was coming there. Boom! Looks like he just got rocked there.
Jamal putting his bad intentions to work.
He looked a little worn down.
Build this up real quick.
Some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities. That has to take all the breath out of
right in the stomach creates the separation.
Do some damage.
Strong impact. Oh, what a knee lift. Watch the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these men are hood, so to speak.
Clobbered me.
Brought up to be tough. Rosie and Jamal have a rough tenacity.
A duo that couldn't care less about headlocks. They're just all about beating the hell out of you. 3-minute warnings, thug-like tactics need to be respected.
Rosie and Jamal only care about one thing, and that's the winner's purse.
Oh, man.
Shot slam. Finish him. Makes the
This figured his finisher off on me already. Like I've been beating the crap out of him.
Not keep him down for even one at this point.
That was a golden opportunity to end things. Now he's got it.
He's covering him. He's got him.
Kicks out before the 2 count. Not quite enough to put him away.
Nice.
Striking.
Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Razor representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is. Their goal always remains the same, and that is complete destruction of the opposition.
We call them equal opportunity ass kickers. The first few rows should take a couple steps back because no one is safe when you're in the vicinity of these teams. We knew this would be a grueling and punishing match, but AOP and 3-minute warning are exceeding all expectations.
As the fight continues ringside, we may need to relocate soon.
I'm already ahead of you. Grabbing my notes.
Rosie left an opening for the counter. Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure athlete.
So it's this game moved faster, man. That's what I like about the old games. Made all this trying to go for super uber realistic.
This is a whole new level of chaos and brutality.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
Razor sensed that was coming.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for that trunk. Out top, clothesline.
He's headed out to the ringside area.
Crap, what the freak?
Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train, and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, that's how quickly it can be over.
Man, tried to do my finisher.
And he's got to be in absolute agony right now.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen. And come on, no, don't bring the trash can out. That's for cleaning. Well, Saxton is about to be used to clean house. Just launched. Oh, watch out. There's a seat for your face. Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
He's definitely been worn down a little.
Yeah, but no one has ever won an Extreme Rules match by playing it safe.
He'll take things into the ring.
Get in the ring, get in the ring.
Bullseye! And the manager is surging into the ring. He could only be looking for something nefarious down there.
Cover.
Continuing to attack the neck. Buster. Pulled right back in. Side slam. Ooh. He's headed up high. Perched up top. Crash landing. Lift off.
Nice.
And he now slides back into the ring.
Big time clothesline.
Good grief. Oh, you could tell he's feeling it.
Pump handle locked in. Death Valley driver. That's it. 3-minute warning are done. He gets the kick out after the one.
shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
Let's see what Jamal's finisher was. So I can't remember right now. How do you drag again? Initiate drag. Okay, it's with the L1. Okay. I got Jamal. Dive off the ground. Okay, I tried to do a diving one, but he didn't do it. Standing. Okay, I tried to do front one too. He wouldn't do it.
Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
I got a time now.
The energy in here is palpable. Something truly special is unfolding before.
Oh man. Just dang it. I'm not gonna get it in time.
Pin attempt by Yoko. And now Razor gaining another wind with that attack.
Yeah, things appearing quite grim for Jamal here.
Incredible resiliency. Getting to his feet. Soaring. Look out below.
Shoot.
Thunder and pin. It's all or nothing time. Quick count out after one.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Bump handle locked in.
Oh, come on, right into that fool's finisher. Oh god, we got our butts whooped. Couldn't do my finisher though. I was trying to do my finisher before and it wouldn't do it. Rematch. I'm trying to do my finisher. He wouldn't do it.
We got 3-minute warning, and the authors of pain clashing tonight in what should be a harrowing Extreme Rules match. Considering the teams involved here, it comes as no surprise that we have medical teams standing by backstage.
Yeah, these are two of the most merciless and physical teams we've ever seen.
They came outside.
Lasting bodily harm isn't just highly probable in this match, it's essentially guaranteed.
Dang it.
I, for one, can't wait to see what these teams do with the rules thrown out the window. They're free to be as creative as they want in their pursuit of absolutely.
Hope it ended here. It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Very soon to be going for a pinfall.
Arm wringer in control.
AOP and 3-minute warning both love to bring
Rosie,
pain to
get
their
your butt
opponents.
up and
But I'm not
can't
sure
do
AOP
nothing.
is ready
Getting
for the
double
pure
teamed.
chaos that is 3-minute warning. That ability to be totally unpredictable could play in 3-minute warning's favor.
Interesting point, Corey. AOP likes
Well, I
to
can get a
slowly
weapon.
grind your opponents into duck. Going for the home run. From the middle row. Actually, way up there.
Believe me when I say you cannot overstate the amount of pain that causes someone.
Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men
Work with
are
these weapons.
so big and so thick, it's a
To
challenge.
pick up everything so slow.
It's really just best to find weapons and whack away.
Yeah, and there's plenty of weapons to choose from tonight. My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? Side slam.
Oh, he got up fast from that.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just...
Watch for the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these men are from the hood, so to
Boy's
speak.
tossing me around like I'm a freaking cruiserweight.
Rosie and Jamal have a rough tenacity.
A duo that couldn't care less about headlocks. They're just all about beating the hell out of you. 3-minute warnings.
You get in the ring and help me? Oh my gosh.
Rosie and Jamal only care about one thing, and that's the winner's purse.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Zach. See if I can cut.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
And Rosie gets warned. for the pin.
I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience. After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to take to keep this competitor down.
All that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't earn the fall.
Up.
The fate of the match is at stake.
Kick out just before 2.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer. Oh my gosh! Repeated hits like that are gonna happen.
They're setting the table on fire. Oh my God!
Man, this dude instantly reversed me.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
He's about to throw me on the table.
Good defense from him.
He's able to dodge out of the way. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Spine buster. Man, Rosie and Jamal Aker. Up across the shoulder. Driven down with a Samoan.
This could do it for the win. Intercepts the pin attempt.
Have all the objectives done, son.
Target acquired and destroyed.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
Get up.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
What's he open to find down there?
Get up.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray. Kendo stick to the skull.
Just absorbing way too much damage at this stage.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further. And that blow has him wavering.
Extreme Rules takes an intense toll on the body. The longer this match goes, the worse it gets.
I can't watch this anymore. Just someone make it stop. This is a whole new level of chaos.
Dragging them out.
Oh my God, he messed up my. Okay. There we go. Thought he messed up me doing my finisher.
Slamming their opponent into place. Curious to see what's coming next from the second rope.
Oh, he reversed it. Get out of here, man.
Into the table.
Intercepted by Rosie.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Put in the corner now.
Rosie left an opening.
Start reversing.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Don't counter this, please. I'm busted open.
Right in front of the corner with more in mind here. Look out! Splash!
3-minute warning might just be done messing around.
Rosie shutting the door right now. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
Dang it.
You gotta be kidding me. Oof, dropped right on their face.
Man, this place is jumping. Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam, suplex. Looking to go up high.
Oh, sledgehammer to the midst. From the top.
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
Oh, refs.
Takes an intense toll on the body. The longer this match goes, the worse
Dang it. That would have been it.
What a headbutt! Under the ropes and back into the ring. Bang! He finds a counter. And this one's taken to the outside.
Clearing off our desk. What could be the thought process here?
I don't think it's anything good.
I don't know if there's anything I can watch.
Oh, compressed in the corner.
Pick up the table. Golly.
We're about to find out.
Smashing the button.
Suplex off the announce desk.
Suplex from the announce desk onto the floor. Power slam.
Oh, man, through the
you.
Testament.
Yeah, let me finish this off. Time is running out.
Up across the
Oh yeah, he's about to hit him. Get up, get up, get up.
And now he gets back into the ring. Did Jamal shoulders down? Rezar might be down for the count.
Oh, I was trying to focus on. God dang it! I was trying to focus on the other guy.
Strike to the back. It's absolute pandemonium in here. And it's all because of the willpower these superstars are showing.
Gosh. Get up.
Placed him in the corner here. Nice.
Gosh.
Rezar knocked him. Lands an elbow with the cover. This might be it. Wow, talk about
Yes, no. Have to do this freaking match over again. Dang it, man.
He's making his way to ringside now. Pin, shoulders down. Might put him away right now.
Of course, I win after the time ran out. I gotta do this crap again. All because I couldn't get one last objective. Tag team matches in these showcases and
this is an Extreme Rules match, and it's a good thing it is because neither one of these teams
stuff is annoying sometimes.
limit their aggressive tendencies.
Well, there is nothing
Come on.
in the minds of these men except dealing as much damage to one another as possible.
Every time I get ready to take this far outside, he gets saved.
Excel at brutalizing their opponents and inflicting massive amounts of pain, but only one of them can be the best at it.
We can safely predict that this is going
Since
to
you
be
want to save your freaking tag
gruesome
team
and
partner so
painful
much,
match to
you're gonna go outside for him.
Watch for the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these men are from the hood, so to speak. Grew up in the streets, brought up to be tough. Rosie and Jamal have a rough tenacity.
A duo that couldn't care less about headlocks. They're just
He goes for the quick pin attempt. Ouch. And he forces a shoulder up after two. Almost got it done so soon.
I'd have been like, if you beat that fool.
Many would call the AOP and 3-minute warning equally brutal. How can one of these teams get the edge in this head-to-head contest?
It's true they're well matched, but AOP tends to be the more methodical and calculating of the two teams.
What the frick? I don't know what happened there.
Control the pace and smother 3-minute warnings chaotic in-ring style. They'll be in a position to win this.
Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Rezar representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen.
I gotta get a weapon.
Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is. Their goal
Check it out.
remains the same, and that is complete destruction. From the top, this is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match.
And here's the cover.
And he powers out.
That was a long 2 count there.
Ooh, clothesline
What you
delivered.
taunting on, boy? What you think you taunting on, boy?
Down with force.
Big time power slam. Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train, and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, that's how quickly it can be over.
Oh, man, right into the steel steps.
Oh, don't start fighting back now that I'm about to get the objective done.
Working on the arm. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he
Of
can
course,
take
I
his
miss.
It's like I
Gosh.
always say, he who has the
I
sledgehammer.
don't want to do this match over for a 3rd time, man. Come on. These stupid timed objectives. So stupid.
Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure athlete.
Rosie played
Oh, okay. I already
football with a
completed that part then.
legendary
All right,
running back
nice.
before playing college ball in Hawaii.
Oh,
Imagine
man.
being pancaked by the force Rosie brings.
This one.
Look at the face. Now attempts the cover. Can he keep him down? And a kick out at only one.
surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point. All the way up.
Sent right into the corner.
Bam! The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
All right, he hit his finisher. Nice.
Might be in trouble. Keeps his team.
Oh, come on. Couldn't get unstunned.
He's looking at
that would have won us the match.
Now, bringing this.
Still win it right now. As long as he could keep his partner from interfering. Hurry up. Come on, come on, come on.
From the middle row.
Count, ref, count.
3-minute warning might just be done messing around.
Thank you. All
This
right.
is Rosie and Jamal survive Extreme Rules.
Here are your winners, Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
Gotta give it up to 3-minute warning. In a contest between two of the most badass squads we've ever seen, they were the tougher competitors.
Yeah, but AOP certainly made 3-minute warning earn this win. Just think about all the carnage we witnessed here tonight.
All right. Tag team matches be kind of a annoyance in these types of game modes. They got those stupid time limits for objectives.
We've come to the part of the showcase where we get to talk about Tamina. Ever since walking in WWE, shoulder to shoulder with the Usos, Tamina's alliance with this dynasty has never been in question.
I remember watching Monday Night Raw and I seen Tamina debut with my brothers. It was a pretty cool, dynamic, right? Two of my brothers and Tamina.
Together, Tamina and the Usos helped each other navigate through a trial-filled first year in WWE, making sure they all survived together. In later years, Tamina has formed alliances with both Naomi and Nia Jax, honoring this family's connection. While Tamina has looked to create her own name in the industry, she has never missed a chance to acknowledge her place in this family either. Trained by Afa and Sika, the wild Samoans, Tamina was instilled with the same instincts that have carried each member of this family to wrestling glory. Her in-ring approach is similar to many in the bloodline, quick striking, high-impact attacks, and smothering.
They didn't talk about her dad.
Capable with a
Superfly Jimmy Snuka.
Splash as anyone else, Tamina
We all know
has
why.
maintained a remarkable level of success in her WWE career. A constant contender, Tamina has competed for the Women's Championship on many occasions. She's also held the Women's Tag Team Championships along with 9 separate reigns as the 24/7 champion. Tamina has proven capable in any environment against any opponent. Tamina is always the perfect test for a rising contender. Defeating Tamina proves that you're at the top of your game, and she will always expose those who aren't quite ready yet. Taking her lightly is the easiest way to book your visit to the local medical facility. Tamina has taken part in many memorable moments, but in the 2K25 showcase, we're going to give you the chance to make history. In the first ever women's Money in the Bank match, Carmella, of all people, would walk out victorious after letting someone else do all the work. Tamina, Becky Lynch, Natalya, and Charlotte Flair were all robbed of a great opportunity that night by Carmella. So this is your chance to make it right. Showcase Tamina's grit and take out the other 4 ladies in this ladder match to become the first ever winner of the women's Money in the Bank. Carmella might still sneak out with the win, but if she does, she's doing it on her own because we're not allowing anyone else at ringside for this match in our showcase.
They're talking about James Ellsworth. I think he's the one that went up and got the case for her, or helped her get the case. If I'm remembering correctly.
We are making history tonight here in St. Louis, the first ever women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
Charlotte Peacock Flair.
The following is the first ever women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Introducing first, from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair looking to become a Triple Crown champion.
Oh, yeah, I forgot she used to do that in her entrance.
She has put in front of herself. She has seized. This is a night where careers change forever.
You're right, Cole. You can feel it. Legends are going to be made. Careers defined. Hearts broken. This is Money in the Bank.
And Byron, Becky Lynch with a very astute point.
Becky Lynch.
I rip off arms. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Next, from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
To add to that, Michael, I talked to Becky earlier and I asked, are you nervous about this? She said, yeah, I'm a little nervous, but I'm more excited than anything because I get to be part of history.
Becky Lynch, the first woman drafted to SmackDown. First SmackDown Women's Champion. Can she become the first Miss Money in
And she used to go like that a lot.
You can feel the excitement the moment
So, like,
they
did a
brought
little
out the
head
ladders
twirl.
before this show started. There is a big fight feel right here in St. Louis.
There's a big fight coming. Tamina, perhaps the most dominant superstar in this match.
And I guarantee she is not fazed by taking on 4 different opponents in a ladder match.
Just notice they're not saying her last name either.
This is a milestone moment that is being watched all over the world.
And Tamina is hoping to live up to her
fan in the
family's
crowd.
legacy. She wants that briefcase. She wants that title. It's in her blood.
Mella is money, and she is as confident as ever.
Making her way to the ring from Staten Island, Carmella.
Byron, Carmella's made a couple of good points recently, saying, I was the last woman drafted in the WWE draft last summer. How big of a chip is on her shoulder?
Oh, she's got a huge chip on her shoulder. And also, don't forget, Carmella has had some major
I
victories
believe after
lately.
Carmella
She
won
has
this,
all the
she went
fuel
on
you
to
can
win
need
the
heading into a match of this type.
SmackDown Women's title.
Natalya, another superstar who walks into this match thinking she has legacy on her side tonight.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
Every last woman in this match has chased this opportunity so fiercely. They have chased the championship, perhaps none more so than Natalya.
It's going to be chaotic, but hopefully it doesn't go Too longer, too crazy.
Certainly go a long way to helping Natalya prove she
remember
is the best there is,
it's
the best there was, and the best there
button
ever will be.
mash.
Winning that briefcase is like taking the proverbial express lane to
Played,
success.
Money in the Bank in a while.
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history.
All right.
All with the opportunity to be called the first.
I got to go after Charlotte.
Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime. No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history is being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their
Carmella.
imagination.
Your head has to be on a constant swivel. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase.
Sit out, slam.
I'm gonna go get Carmella.
Measuring. Here we go, Byron. Samoan drop.
Oh, dropped her butt right on that ladder.
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
Oh, no. Get your butt over here.
First title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion. Might be time to look for exit strategies, gentlemen.
Being carried around now. Oh, man. Bang. She got put to the test there.
Yeah, Tamina just inflicted as much pain as possible and enjoyed it.
You can see Charlotte's expert game plan experiencing a minor hitch there.
She's taking some offense, but she can still climb that ladder.
I'll go get Becky. She's already in the ring. Hell yeah, if you don't get out of my face.
Superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
That kind of force in the arm can have lingering effects.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry. Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended.
I gotta hit a heavy attack on Natalya.
In this match.
Majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put a
Russian reverse.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was
You ain't getting in that ring just yet.
You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
She's reaching up the collar and hooking up as fast as she can. And she's fine taking this to the outside. Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win?
Gotta get up there and get her.
Victory is within reach now.
All eyes are glued high above the ring.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
If this keeps up, climbing that ladder is going to be very difficult. Oh, plants her opponent with a DDT.
There we go.
Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh, my. Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the
Going up for the corkscrew.
Guys, where's
Oh, never mind.
going?
She was gonna do her corkscrew backflip. She did it forward.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
I'm not gonna get this objective.
Back into the ring.
I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it. Come on. So she runs away. Oh well.
And Tamina's confidence must be low.
Stupid time stuff.
Charlotte looked as brutal as ever on that exchange. Tamina's absolutely wrecking shop on Natalia, making sure the veteran won't have the strength to climb a ladder at all. Carmella with a super kick. Carmella's eyes are growing wider now. Is this her chance to climb the ladder and become Ms. Money in the Bank?
See what that mess says. L1, X, R1, L1.
Schoolboy, no, goes through, super kick. Here we go, inverted DDT. Bite. Whoa. Oh, driving the elbow.
Let the AI set it up. They normally set that ladder up exactly where it needs to go.
Carmella's pressing the advantage here. Mella's really taking command here. She's choosing to leave the ring now.
Reverse DDT.
She's being derailed here.
And all of this pain and discomfort will make ascending a ladder very challenging.
Oh, she manages to reverse it.
Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime. What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank? Ooh, chop block.
Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
This is striking like crazy.
No idea how she's still standing.
Headed back into the ring.
Get up, get up.
And a kick. What's coming next? A back suplex. Coming back to her torso area. This could become a strategy. And Tamina didn't see that coming.
Can't get no more offense in because they're either beating me to the punch or they're freaking reversing. Now they just keep throwing me out the ring.
Set up a buffet. What do you think she's going to do, Saxton? And a
Gosh, man, I don't even want to play this match over again. This one objective.
Oh, man. Did you hear the snap of the kendo stick? Oh, man. Inverted backbreaker. Ow. Ladder's dead center and ready to go, guys.
Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb.
She's going for it. She certainly is. She can do it.
Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment?
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. And some effective offense with that one.
Hold on. No, don't keep going. Just don't. No.
It looks down.
Chops. Down with a face buster. Forcing her right out of the ring.
Oh. Oh. Dang.
History on the line.
Exploded that mess right on her face. Figure eight.
Looking to finish things off. Here's the figure four.
Oh, okay, I'm about to say. The figure eight.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out the opponent or come back to bite her.
Driven into the steel steps. Just like that.
Yeah, sure. If you toss me out this ring one more
She's
game.
on the outside. No threat of count out here. And she re-enters the ring.
That's right, Carmella. Let them all know you are the most beautiful. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection by Charlotte.
Becky's hope to reclaim her women's championship is looking a whole lot bleaker now. All over the place.
Dang it. Before I could strike her, she hit me.
And Carmella with a
Butt off me. Get gut wrenched.
submission.
You know what? Sick of your butt. Samoan splash.
From the heavens, big body splash from the top. Tamina wipes out an opponent, but can she
That
seize
mess.
the opportunity and grab the briefcase?
Girl, I just hit my finish on you.
YouTube, but I can barely hear my own
nicely done.
Ooh. Clobbered her with that chair shot.
Manhandle slam.
Wrench. Suplex roll through into the armbar submission. Disarmor is cinched.
She might want to tap here. Maybe her opponent was short.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Your butt down, girl. Sit. Your butt down. Oh.
Brutal legs, not looking good.
Here we go.
Taking a moment to get pumped. This is Nataya's wheelhouse. The Hart family legacy lives on. Sharpshooter applied.
My tap here. Not that it'll match. She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want to.
Knee right to the face.
Yeah, the trigger.
Breaker excellently executed.
Get up.
Good takedown, showing the fundamentals there.
Gosh, dang it.
Right to the back of the
Yeah,
neck.
with the auto switch to Becky, I could have knocked her out. Still targeting Charlotte.
He wants to stay in this.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Hooked up. Now look at the powered side slam. The ice bath ready for after this match.
I wish they had it where you could, like, if you wanted to play the game in an arcade mode, like the way the old games used to play, they should give you an option. And if you want to play it like realistic simulation, then you could do that. They already know most people will play the arcade way. They just move way too slow and robotic.
Got them off their feet here. Oh, caught a powerbomb. Oh, what a clothesline. Face buster.
Vicious boot by Charlotte. No idea where this one's heading.
Gosh, switch targets, man. As soon as I get close to another opponent, they should switch targets.
Just rubbing it in now.
I don't like doing these multi-man matches.
Placing her against the turnbuckle. She's vulnerable. Up on the top turnbuckle.
What's this going to be? It's going to be bad. It's going to be real bad.
Oh, no, from the second one.
Perfect.
Samoa drop through the table. She's getting that ladder exactly where she wants it.
A crucial step.
Dang it.
Yeah, this is a bad situation.
Oh, I busted her open from that.
I love it. Carmella
Get off
just
me.
humiliating her opponent now. Ooh.
For getting in the head of your opponent, but there's a... Oh, what is she doing here? Oh, no, this isn't going to be good. Get down from there. Get down from there. She's taking some time now to set that ladder up.
Wow, leg sweep things taking it. What are they thinking now? Oh, my.
Spiked onto the announce table. DDT.
DDT. On.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
And outside she goes. What's her plan here?
I can't hit them on the ground anymore with the ladder. I can throw it at him. That's cool.
Natural selection. Bye-bye, Carmella. I don't think she'll be climbing a ladder after that.
The Queen looking disgusted to be in the ring with her opposition.
Get off
now.
me.
Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a wrestling match.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Oh, pick it up.
Selection.
The Queen has put an opponent in the dirt, and now the ladder.
Hey, now, every time I get the ladder up, one of them get up.
And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather. Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Reaching.
So close to victory.
Okay.
Are we about to see the first Miss
And you got a button mash, whatever they throw up on screen.
Flair getting out of the ring the hard way. She's heading out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
This one's heading to the outside.
I wonder if the meter stays, or is it different for everyone, or if it resets? I don't know.
Coming down with incredible force.
Clobbered me with that.
From the top, axe handle from the middle rope. German suplex.
This match is chaotic.
The Dallas strikes with natty by nature. Takedown.
Oh my gosh, come on.
Helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining.
That'll fillet your chest. Oh, what a leg drop.
Dang it.
Totally helpless at the moment. Backbreaker.
The Queen setting up.
Knee drop.
Opponent drops the knee.
Driving face first.
And just look at the damage to Charlotte's face after that shot.
Something tossing me out.
There she goes.
Oh, get up, Tamina.
Oh, God.
Let's try this again.
Okay, this is just a little bit dirty. Greco-Roman face rake. Mela counters. Boom!
And that is going to put Tamina out of the equation for a long time.
Carmella way up top.
How to grab me.
From the top. Top down. She's leaning the ladder in the corner. I've never seen anything good come out of this.
Tamina, get up. Get up, get up, get up.
Lips looking to secure.
Just looking to do some damage. This hold can't even decide the match.
And brings the ladder to the... Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly.
She's got it in her hands.
Can she end it here?
Time is your enemy here. I just don't know if there's enough of it to get it down. Charlotte's at the top with the briefcase.
She rises back to her throne. Here we go, Byron.
Samoa drop.
Dang it, I never react fast enough because the animations are so slow.
Power slam. Sit out mat slam.
Hey, when they put matches like this in these showcases, they take forever to get finished.
I wonder what her game plan is.
Hurry up.
She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes. Placed against the turnbuckles. And she's positioning the ladder perfectly in the center of the ring there. Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win? This is the chance. Could be the only one.
Any opening could be the opening. You just have to go for it.
Yes.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor. Exiting the ring. Taking the action outside.
Buried under the ladder.
From behind. On a turning suplex. This battle is spilled into the ringside area and is growing dangerously close to our table.
Ladders in position.
Charlotte Flair tying up her opponent in the figure 4 leg lock. Can she exacerbate the...
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
Looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring.
Don't let her win. Get her off that ladder right now.
The whole match is literally in the palm of their hands.
What are you idiots doing? Oh my God.
Carmella has the briefcase. Mella is Miss Money in the Bank.
Won this mug again. Now I gotta redo it again.
Of the Money in the Bank contest. And the first ever Miss Money in the Bank, Carmella.
Do not want to redo this mess. They only give you, what did it say? 30 seconds to keep Natalya out of the ring and away from the ring. So I gotta throw her out the ring and then beat her up. That should give me more than 30 seconds, man. That was not enough time to do what I needed to do.
Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime.
I went after the wrong one. Supposed to go after Becky.
Lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully
I'm gonna go after Charlotte.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once. And the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab.
Oh, stop reversing.
Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination. Your head has to be
Oh my gosh. Stupid AI keeps freaking preventing me from getting this objective done. Oh, nice.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank. Just twisting.
Of course, you weren't targeting who I wanted you to.
It creates an opportunity. Down they go. What a move.
Got that out the way.
That intimidation factor of Charlotte getting a bit challenged there.
Yeah, to me,
Harry Carmella.
higher level
Okay.
of aggression.
I'm already fighting her, so
That's right, Carmella. Let them all know you are the most beautiful woman in all of WWE.
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina.
Natalya.
This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity.
Oh shoot, I didn't even realize. No, don't let her get it. What are you doing?
Guarantees Tamina will
Oh my gosh, she's gonna get it.
What's taking so long? Pull! Pull!
Oh my gosh. I didn't even see Becky up there.
Miss Money in the Bank.
Trying to do these stupid objectives. And I didn't even notice Becky was up getting a freaking briefcase. Come on.
This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch are going to climb the ladder and retrieve the brief.
Lynch.
You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
He goes back into the ring here.
Get this combo out of the way on her. Okay.
15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance.
Oh.
You're almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's
You
Champion.
get in this corner.
Contract tonight.
Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination.
Your head has to be on a constant swivel. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase.
Natalya has a grip on the briefcase.
Natalya's gonna do it. She's gonna do it.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone.
Gotta go get Carmella.
There's no room for friends when history's being made, not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank. It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. Take off. And then back to Charlotte.
Come on, let me up. What the heck is Charlotte doing?
Round and round we go.
He's getting just beat on. Can't get up off the ground.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Just doing anything they can to chip away at the base.
Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a wrestling match. Kendo stick impact. And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip up, taking the flight.
Has to find a way out of this. Oh my goodness. Perhaps realizing there that she's not as untouchable as she claims.
Hooked up and
I gotta get ready to get Natalia out of this ring.
Charlotte's sense of superiority.
They're only gonna give me 30 seconds to complete that objective.
She's
I
launched
can stop
out of the
getting
ring.
beat up.
She wants to take this thing to the outside.
All right, thank you. That's exactly what I needed.
Is there anyone more intimidating in this
Back over here, Natalia. Come on, get up, Tamina. Golly, get up.
Party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title.
Dang it. I gotta go ahead and hit Charlotte.
more than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
And then back to Charlotte.
That was cool.
What a boot!
Oh, I gotta do it in the ring. Dang it.
Lots of space and concrete, that's why.
She throws her back in.
Get out of my way, Becky. No.
That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport. She looking a little drained.
And there we go. Now I gotta try to get Natalia after this.
Charlotte driving Tamina and both tumble to the floor.
I hope she stays out there.
Crashing down hard, the Queen Charlotte Flair the first to her feet, surveying the
Oh
situation.
yeah, she should. She's gonna do the.
Well, you are
She's
seeing
gonna
a
do that
heightened
front
level of
flip
aggression,
corkscrew.
heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh my
All right, cool.
taking out everybody.
No.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah,
Oh.
athleticism.
Oh my gosh. Get out of here, Charlotte. Thank you, Natalia.
Competing in this match. Charlotte and Tamina. And Natalia, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments. Any of these women will add a
Come on, man. They don't give you enough time to do this crap. It's so lame. Didn't get it again.
Tamina's absolutely wrecking shop on Natalia.
They give you no time to complete that freaking Natalia objective at all.
Into the knee drop.
Bunch of crap.
Leading her into the corner now. Stop right on her knee. Stiff shot to the abdomen.
Threw that chair straight at her. Look, it's funny.
quick thinking from Tamina.
Becky Lynch looking for it.
I'm getting abused.
He lost some of her stamina at this stage.
This deep into a ladder match, the last thing you want is to start breaking down.
Oh my gosh, what impact. And Lynch got caught that time by some hard-hitting offense.
Get your butt out of
All
here.
this pain and discomfort will make ascending a ladder very challenging.
Trying to put the ladder in the middle of the ring.
This is where you want it. Right place. Is this the right time?
Reaching to the top of the ladder.
I hope they know what they're doing.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly.
Gonna try and unhook it now.
Victory is literally within reach. Flair just ragged on to the outside. Meanwhile, it's Carmella.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Earth-shaking power slam.
This is just the kind of message we were
Come on, she would pop right up. Oh, gosh. She would pop right up right when I knocked her down.
Gotta hurt. The arm might snap here. She's trying to slip out of this. Let's go. She just released the hold. Maybe she has something better in mind. She's looking winded now.
Yeah, but when ladders are part of the match, you really can't
Pick
expect
it
anything
up.
less.
Golly, everything's so slow in this game.
Money in the bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank?
She goes over the ropes back inside.
Oh, look at that scope slam. Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win? Trying to reach it. Trying to win.
The crowd is going absolutely crazy right now.
They know this could be it.
Ladders in position. Gotta make the climb.
The prize is in sight. But is it in reach?
Heart has to be pumping right now.
Needs to focus and pull it together.
She's got victory within reach.
One good pull, and this match is over.
It's not that easy, Saxton.
Oh, tracking the kendo stick across the head.
Attempted clothesline.
Countered into an STO.
Pick it up. Golly, it's pissing me off.
That ladder's gonna leave a mark.
History on the line. Guaranteed championship opportunity. Nothing but carnage happening in this one.
5 women fighting for their key to destiny. Willing to go
Oh my gosh. Nobody will stay down long enough for me to get up there and get it.
She set the ladder up dead center.
Oh my god, they're going to let her get it again.
Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Full focus on obtaining the prize.
Carmella trying to snatch the contract.
History in Bella's hands.
That's all you have to do is just punch the ladder, huh?
Boom.
Okay.
She's looking even worse for wear now.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now. Into the ankle breaker.
Chair shot delivered. Jaw-shattering boot.
And that's a well-targeted attack to the body.
She'll take things into the ring.
There's a crucifix. Nicely done.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Followed by natural selection.
Becky's hope to reclaim her women's championship is looking a whole lot bleaker now.
And she anticipated what was coming.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
What a counter.
Tried to spear me.
You can sense it. This crowd is up.
And Carmella with a takedown looking for
the perfect silence.
A submission will win the match here, but it could. She releases the hold.
no harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Quick sidestep by Natalya.
Up and
Lynch with a back kick to the body, hooking the leg and driving them down.
And Natalya getting it taken to her in a major way.
Becky's staying alive, but you just know she's got to be thinking of a way to end all of this as soon as human.
This armor, I got a lot.
Just looking to do some damage. This hold can't even decide the match.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
It's absolutely deafening in the building right now.
Victory is literally within her reach here.
I assure you, this is even harder than it looks.
Trying not to fumble around too much.
All right, cool.
That's it. Tamina has the briefcase. Tamina is Miss Money in the bank.
Even though I wasn't able to get that last one, they can barely give you any time to do the objective. Give you 30 seconds. Wow, all because I missed one objective? Yeah, I ain't playing this match again. I'll probably do this offline. Probably gonna end it after this.
Any member of this family that enters the professional wrestling business knows about the expectations that are gonna be on their back. They know about the prestige that their very name carries. They know that those who came before them have accomplished so much. Bearing the weight of those legacies can prove to be way too much for almost anyone. But that was never the case for Jimmy and Jey Uso. Jimmy and Jey Uso looked to be stars from the very start, constantly evolving their look, style, and offense as they progressed in their careers. Face paint and war dances would fade away, and the two would embrace the day one-ish mentality, looking to punish opponents and send them to the Uso penitentiary. The Usos are 8-time WWE Tag Team Champions. The Usos have main evented WrestleMania after initially fighting for a mere spot on the card. The Usos were the premier team of the 2010s. The Usos are the greatest team of all time. Jimmy and Jey are poetry in motion, each knowing what the other is looking to do next, each using every bit of savvy they gained growing up in professional wrestling to keep their edge. And sure, in recent years, it's been difficult between the two. Jimmy did cost Jey his match at SummerSlam against your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. After months of the anger building between the two, Jimmy and Jey ended up as the first two entrants in the 2024 Royal Rumble match, bringing things to a head. But even that moment wasn't enough to settle the issue, and so they would fight again at WrestleMania 40. Jey Uso truly became main event and found his inner yeet, even adding another tag team championship with Cody Rhodes as his partner. As your wise man eventually would suffer as well, Jimmy found himself betrayed by Solo Sikoa and unceremoniously dumped out of Solo's version of the Bloodline. When Jimmy and Jey are a tag team, they are pure art. They are the reason for the resurgence of tag team wrestling's popularity over the last 15 years. And perhaps, oh, perhaps, their grandest moment came during the 2017 Hell in a Cell, when they would lock horns with perhaps their greatest opposition ever, The New Day. From July to October of that year, the SmackDown Tag Team titles would change hands 4 times between the two teams, both looking for ultimate bragging rights. The Usos' connection as twins always gave them an upper hand with most teams. But the New Day had their own trick, utilizing the Freebird rule to allow any 2 of the 3 members to compete in any match. Jimmy and Jey could never know for sure who the opponents would be, with a different game plan needed for each iteration. With nothing clearly settled after 4 months, the New Day would offer to defend inside Hell in a Cell, and the Usos gladly accepted. We've seen the Usos showcase tag team wrestling at its most beautiful. Now we want you to showcase the brutality that exists within Hell in a Cell. Big E and Xavier Woods are going to use everything at their disposal to take you down. But you've been down since day 1. Now it's time to force the New Day to realize there's nothing wrong with them being in second place, and there's nothing that's stopping you inside Hell in a Cell.
Alright, we're gonna do this match. Next time I'm streaming 2K. I'll see you guys on the next stream.
Don't you dare
Be sour. Clap
for your
your
world
hands
famous four-time champs
and feel the power. It's a new day. Yes, it is.